Hello, welcome to another board game stream from the table. And happy Halloween, everybody.
Good
evening.
Good eve. Yes, welcome. And we thought we'd play, just to offset the holidays, because I mean, everybody's going to be tired of all the spookiness and creepiness. We decided to play something cheerful. Something delightful, something sunny, and just
this is
really.
It's called
totally
Mansions
cheerful.
of Happiness, I think.
This is
Yeah,
this is mansions of joy,
100%.
mansions of sheer bliss, possibly literal bliss.
Hey, Conrad.
Yeah, what's going on, Conrad? This is going to fit right in with the Call of Cthulhu campaign we've been playing. This is Mansions of Madness, and it is a fantastic cooperative board game played entirely with the assistance of a tablet app that I will be our storyteller, but I'm also getting to play along, which is really nice. So I'm not just it's not 1v everybody else like
Yeah.
the original game was. So let's say we get started. I picked the Escape from Innsmouth.
That sounds like a good place to get away from.
Because it was a decent length, but it wasn't too long, and it was one we haven't done before.
Cool.
So I figured, why not give it a shot? So I'll just briefly explain how the game works. The app tells us what tiles to put where and where things are, and we've already populated the map. Now, these maps can be randomly generated, I think.
I think so.
There is some random generation to them, so you can play the same scenario multiple times, and it will be different every time. But in this case, I think it's probably going to start the same way, but we might need to rearrange some of this. We'll figure it out. But we tried to get as much done ahead of time to save time on that kind of thing. But we've already selected our players. Should we just go around the table?
Yeah.
I am playing Mandy Thompson, the researcher, and once per round, when I gain a clue, I gain an additional clue. So I get raging clues.
Raging clues.
CJ, who are you playing?
Joe Diamond, the private eye. If I spend a clue, I can convert a clue to an Eldritch sign. Instead, I can do two. So I take your raging clues and I convert them to signs.
Ooh, very nice. Okay. And Silent One.
I am Ming Tai Pen. Once per round, you or another investigator within range may re-roll one die while resolving a test.
Ooh,
That's
very
handy.
nice. And Zia's Eternal is with us as well. Who's your character, sir?
I'm Jimmy Barnes, the debutante.
Yes, you are.
Charmed, I'm sure. If I have no clues, I gain 2 clues in this cloud of horror.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
So it's worth your while to
to just get rid of
use them, yeah.
use your clues constantly.
Fantastic.
All right. So on our turns, there's going to be Investigator Phase when everybody gets to take a turn around the table, and everybody gets to do 2 actions. There's a bunch of things we can do. We can either move 2 spaces. That's a single move action, is 2 spaces. And a space is defined as either a room or a section of a room with a white line.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see on the stream, but there's a line here
It's
and a line here.
Semi-invisible, see-through white line. That demarks that room is actually 2 spaces, and it costs a space to travel to the
Our
other side.
eyesight is really bad.
Yeah.
It's west and east Corona from old school Upper Quest.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, and aside from move, we can interact with things. For example, if there's a lantern token on the board, we can explore, and it's an explore action. And we basically click the same token on the app, and that will tell us what we find, and usually reveals more stuff. There's also stuff that we can search. For example, there is the desk in the room we're currently in. We can check that out. It costs a search action. And there are also people and other things we can interact with, and that costs an interact action. There's also monsters, which we will invariably come up against. We'll have to fight. That will use an attack action as well. I think I've gone through all the actions off the top of my head, but if I haven't, I'm sure I'll come across one. Certain items or abilities also require the use of one of your actions. After all the investigators have taken a turn, then it's the Mythos phase, and the monsters get to do what monsters do.
Yes,
sadly.
they do.
And we will have to deal with that. And there's usually some other additional horrible side effect, usually lasting for the length of the round, that we will have to deal with along the way. Yeah, let's say we get to it. All right, so
Conrad says you haven't painted the minis. Is that allowed for play?
it is in my house.
We did actually paint them there. We painted them all gray.
Yes, they were originally much different colors, but
Yeah.
we thought that that's too.
Like, who detailed all my minis?
That's
great.
seriously too interesting. We had to.
It was too much color. We can't do a color in this.
Yeah, what the hell? All right.
Is it gonna let you read it, or?
A strange feeling crawls across your skin as you step off the bus into the small Massachusetts town of Innsmouth. Everywhere you go, you can feel the gaze of the locals' unblinking, watery eyes on your back. In every alleyway, on every street corner, you can feel the presence of the stooped, pallid residents following you, watching. You came to the coastal town at the behest of Professor Harris, a mutual friend who asked you to gather information on the lineage of the Marsh family. However, after only half a day walking the streets of Innsmouth, all you can think about is leaving the town and its unnerving residents far behind you. You check both the bus and the train, but strangely both have stopped running. As the sun begins to set, you come to a frightening realization. You are trapped in Innsmouth. You rent a hotel room under a false name and resolve to hole up until morning. With the door to your room securely latched, you are finally safe from the prying eyes of the locals. Or so you think. The hotel you found is a ratty hole in the wall on the back streets near the shore of the town. There are 3 exits on the street. There's a site token on each of those.
Okay.
To the east is a storefront. To the west is an alley that stretches along the side of the hotel.
Okay.
Dim light fills the tiny hotel's interior hall. The hotel has only 2 rooms for rent, and 3 other doors lead out of the hall. 1 door leads to a side alley, and the other 2 are marked 1 and 2. You check your room key. You're staying in room 1. You cram into your room and find it furnished by a lone bed with threadbare sheets and a bookshelf that holds 2 yellowing tomes. Letting the situation sink in, you pace nervously around the confines of the small room.
It's like going to a convention.
Moonlight spills in through a dingy window looking out toward the docks. You glance over what little research you have managed to gather on the Marsh family thus far. The investigator holding the old journal can review the gathered evidence by...
Spooky!
I'm like, thanks for that. The investigator holding the old journal can review it by interacting with it in... Everyone in the room jumps as you hear the sound of the door handle jiggling. Someone outside is trying to open the locked door.
Room full.
There's already 4 of us. It's a single bed.
Your eyes dart around the room, stopping at the only other door which leads to the back hall and bathroom of the hotel.
Is this one over here?
That's the other.
Okay.
Yep. Time for the investigator phase. All right. Who's up first? We can choose what order we play in.
I mean, do you want to just go around, or do we choose per round, or is it just
I thought it was per
round? Yeah.
Because you might want somebody to go first on a separate later turn.
Yeah.
Who feels brave?
I'll see who's jiggling that door.
I mean, I would search the
hallway first.
Well, no, I was going to say I'm going to search that yellow search token.
Yeah. There's plenty of us, and there's only 3 things in this room.
I'm observation queen, so
Yeah.
The investigators take turns in the order of their choice.
Okay.
So yes, we can.
What are these red lanterns again?
Those are explorers. So if you want to see what's past there, you have to.
Is this in the room with us, or is this in this?
That's in the room with us. So
With
you can
us,
explore it before you have to move.
Okay.
Would anyone like to go first?
I'd start by checking that out.
You want to open the front door?
Sure. Who dare?
You put your ear to the door. You can hear the raspy breathing of someone on the other side trying to open the lock. You can either ask who's there, you can throw open the door, or you can barricade the door.
I mean, there's 4 of us. I feel like we can take whatever's there.
You want to throw it open?
Let's throw open the door.
You put your shoulder to the door and send it flying open. Do a strength check.
Okay, do I roll just 4 because I have 4 strength?
Yep. You roll as many dice as you have strength.
You have murdered the old butler.
Now you have murdered. Hey, if you don't have a key, shame on him.
You guys need to. Oh my god!
You have 1 success and can't use any clues.
Okay.
You slam into the door with only enough force to break the lock and hurt your shoulder.
That sounds about right.
Suffer 1 face down damage.
All right.
The person on the other side opens the door, and you see from his sallow skin and large, unblinking eyes that he is one of the locals. Discard this explore token and spawn a Deep One hybrid as indicated.
Fishman!
Oh boy.
Yep.
It is not a fishman, it is a Batman. Where is he? There you
Already spawning nonsense.
Yep.
Thanks.
go. Yep. He looks like a big old angry dude.
Yeah.
And he is right there. So get rid of that explore token. It's gone.
Okay. Boop.
The lock's broken, so that means we can't lock the door.
Right. The Deep One hybrid moves 1 space into our bedroom.
It's getting really crowded in here.
I gotta go.
You have another action.
Hit him.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna hit him, right?
You want to attack him?
Yeah.
Alright.
We didn't invite you in.
Alright, so you're attacking the Deep One hybrid. You may attack with a heavy weapon, a bladed weapon. I'm assuming you're going to use a
I
bladed
might as
weapon.
well use my knife. Yeah.
Yes, he has a knife. He will use a bladed weapon. You clasp your blade firmly and swing in a wide arc. Roll agility, and you need at least 2.
I have 5 agents.
Now, did we
Come on.
know that all these things are like deep ones when we came to this village?
It is Massachusetts. I
Oh,
got 2.
Doctor, would you like to use clues to increase the score of your result?
How does that work?
What
in
are,
this?
what are the good things? What are the bad things?
Okay, so the Deep One hybrid, I don't know if it's... I assume he has 3 hit points.
Yes. The top right is 3.
Okay. So when you pass, which you clearly did, you will slice into your foe. The monster suffers damage equal to the weapon's damage plus your test result.
So 1.
So 1 plus 2
2,
would
3.
be 3, which
Okay.
I think is enough to kill him.
Okay. What do I do? What can I do with the clue tokens?
Now
Like,
you
how
can
do they...
spend a clue token to turn a clue on a die into a sign.
Okay.
Success.
Oh, gotcha. But we don't need to, so
That's your call.
I'll stop.
Okay, so 3 damage.
You just gently gut him, not fully fillet.
Yeah.
Conrad says, pro tips at Fire the Room, burn the fish man.
We're still in the room.
Grilled salmon.
Anybody else hungry? It's not cannibalism. They're not us.
Oh, I apologize. He has 6 health.
Oh, yeah, 6 health.
It says right here he has 6 health.
Oh.
So it's a 3.
Oh, no.
Maybe it's victory points or something?
Yeah.
Never mind me.
So
Yeah, maybe you should have taken the extra hits, but we still have more turns before he gets to
Right.
attack us, so
Alright, well, it's both of my actions.
let me just check real quick about the monster.
Maybe the app determines how many, depending on the map and stuff.
It could be depending on the number of players you have
Yeah.
as well. Okay, so the top number is their awareness.
Oh.
The bottom number is their horror rating.
Oh.
There's a number on the back which is their brawn. So yeah, there's no HP on these.
Okay. Fair enough.
So kind of pointless, but
The app tells you.
anyway. Yeah, the app covers his HP. He's taken over half his health from your attack. So
Alright.
since we didn't know that, would you like to retroactively add your?
So what I would
damage?
spend a clue to change this?
Yes.
Or do I re-roll dice?
You
just
change
change
it.
it.
You just change it. That's what clues are for.
Oh, if I spend a clue to convert, I can convert up to 2 instead.
Oh, nice. So it just
Like
costs you.
roll
It just costs you 1 clue to do them both.
To do both, yeah.
All right, then that becomes 5 damage.
Yeah, might as
Okay.
well.
All right. Fair enough. All right.
All right,
It's
you-
the rest of our turns.
Yeah, you guys mop it up. Who wants
So
to?
we can trade clues though, right? Is it like a 1 at a time thing, or is it like if I have 2 clues, can I just trade someone else 2 of my clues as 1 action?
We're all in the same space, so you can do a trade action. You can trade any amount of things back
As
and
one
forth.
action.
As
Okay.
one action. Yes.
Okay.
I don't know if you can trade clues though.
That's what I need to know. Because if I can just give clues away,
I know, right? You
I-
just follow me.
Yeah, I don't think that works. Yeah, you can trade common items, unique items, or spells,
Oh,
but
okay.
not clues.
Hey, Harley Quinn, happy Halloween.
Happy
Worth a try.
Halloween!
Because I was like, I can just give away clues to Chris.
I know, right?
And then I get 2 clues back and discard a horror. Like,
Nice
If only.
try.
I'm giving him a clue.
That's right. Follow me to the bathroom.
the
You need a
debutante's
clue.
giving clues away to everybody.
Well, I'm not much for fighting. Is my problem. I could use shriveling, but at this point it'd be overkill.
No, that's
Like,
okay.
what are unarmed
The rest
attack
of us aren't much for fighting. We all
All right, we only need to do
You
one.
only need to do 1 damage, is the thing.
have. I know, sure.
You want to take a shot? Yeah.
Uno.
Attack unarmed. You challenge your enemy to fisticuffs. Your foe pauses, sizing you up. Influence.
4.
Roll another die.
Or another die.
Ooh, okay. You need to get 2, so you might want to spend one of your clues at least.
Get 2 of these.
Yep, you have to pass a test of 2.
and the clues turn
Yeah.
these into
Or even so what does it mean by once per round for the people?
I think it would be any time.
Yeah, anytime. It's per round, so
Yeah.
your abilities.
Once per round, I can roll 1 die by result.
okay. I mean, if you want to just try doing a reroll, you can, or you can spend the clue.
Like,
Hey, okay, so you don't need the clue at all. Would you like to just stick with that?
Yeah.
Okay, you take advantage of the momentary confusion and deliver a powerful swing to his head. The monster suffers damage equal to your test result.
2 damage.
Monster is down. Your attacker collapses onto the floor. As he falls, something clutters from his stubby, webbed fingers. Place the Cult Sigil unique item in the Deep One hybrid space. Ooh. The Cult Sigil. There it is.
Okay.
That is in the room with us now.
Pick it out of the room.
Right.
Alright, you have to do a trade action to pick it up.
Okay. Well, you still have a turn.
You
so
still have an action left.
you can get the heck out of this room, explore, or pick that item up.
Great.
I trade with the room. It declines.
Let's explore that.
You want
You
to
want to explore the hallway door?
The hallway door. The second door to your room leads to the hotel's back hall and shared bathroom. Ooh. Behind your hotel room, a cramped hallway leads to the hotel's public bathroom. Place the bathroom tile as indicated and discard all explore tokens leading to it.
Boop.
And the toilet monster.
Toilet monster. There's the bathroom. And that goes, yeah, exactly. Well, flip it around. There you go.
Do you like
Nope,
so?
nope.
But we gotta go to the hallway
Yeah.
to get to the bathroom. It's a shared bathroom.
You seem to be missing.
Oh, it goes too. Yes.
Yes, like
I
that.
see.
There we go. Okay, and then explore token's gone. An end table sits in the corner of the hall. Put a search token on the end table in that front room.
Up.
An explore token is at the bathroom door.
Bathroom door.
And opposite the bathroom is a heavy door marked Henderson's. Place an explore token here.
Henderson's private shitter.
You may move 1 space into the explored area for free.
Would you like to have a walk in there?
Get out of the room.
Faux
Sure.
free. Booty.
Okay. That is the end of Silent One's turn. Now it's just you and me.
You said you were gonna investigate the question mark?
I'm going to search the question mark and see what I can find. And I might spend the rest of my turn picking up the sigil if nobody else does.
Do you want to go?
I might as well. Alright. I'm going to search the the bookshelf in our room.
Okay.
A dingy window looks out over the docks. You struggle to see through the dense fog, but you believe you see a small fishing boat out in the bay. As long as the captain of that boat is not in league with the locals, that could be your ticket out of this town. You'll need to find a way to contact the boat, gain one clue, then discard the search token.
Ooh.
And thanks to my ability, I gain an additional clue, so that's 4.
Nice.
Or if we just kill the captain and take the boat.
Ooh, look, free boat.
We might wind up doing that. I will spend my remaining turn picking up the cult sigil.
Cold sigil,
I have
sir.
a feeling we might need that. Okay. That's my turn. Now it's just you, Zia's turn.
I
Where
will
are you
use
going?
one action to move into the shared bathroom area,
Yeah.
All right.
and I will investigate that question mark.
Now, even if you do this action, you still have one move left. You can take an action between spending move points,
Oh, okay.
but you keep the move point. So you still have one move after you're done with this.
Now, can he go through this door even though there's a thing here? Like, can he ignore that and move into here?
You have to explore before you
You
can
have to
move
explore,
into
right?
space.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Then I guess I'll explore the bathroom. Then.
Would you like to explore the bathroom
I'll
instead?
explore the bathroom.
A worn door leads to the hotel's only bathroom. You open the door to reveal a dingy bathroom. Discard this explore token.
Okay.
But as you look around the filthy bathroom, you spot a ratty newspaper sitting on the tank of the toilet. Place a search token.
Search
Excuse me.
engine.
Place Google on the toilet.
On the toilet?
Yeah.
Right in the shit.
And a panel in the opposite wall looks like it opens to the other side. Place an explore token on the far wall.
All right.
Interesting. You may move one space into the explored area for free.
Right.
You still have one move point left, but you're out of actions. So do you want to stay there?
Yeah.
All right. That's it. That's everybody. We are going to the Mythos phase.
Oh.
Usually not
Hi.
good news.
Dun, dun.
Hopefully nothing crawls out of the toilet.
Right.
No, an unnatural wind kicks up, tearing at your clothes. This Mythos event affects the investigator with the most items. A sudden gust of wind howls and shakes your loose possessions. So
Are these items the oil lamp?
I don't. It said items. Period. So that is not an item. That is not an item. I have one item.
What's an item?
You have
Does it say-
two.
oh,
You
okay,
have
so
one.
that- I got none. These aren't items.
That is an item.
Oh,
It
this is an
counts.
item?
Yeah.
So I have two.
Okay, so you're both tied. I think we have to choose one person.
Okay.
Okay, so
Do we
we're
want
tied.
to lose evidence or do we want to lose a light source?
I prefer not to lose anything.
I mean, I could probably toss the diver's journal, but I feel like they put it in this game for a reason.
Yeah, and you can check it if you want to look at it. I can always tell you what's in that journal. It's a free action to check your
okay.
items.
Gotcha.
But somebody's got to pass a agility check. So who's got the highest? I think it's.
I have 5, yeah.
You need to pass a 1. So all you have to do is avoid.
I'll roll for it.
Just don't roll all blanks. That's all I'm asking.
Listen, now that you've said it,
Yeah, now that I opened my mouth. No, we're good.
We're good.
We're good. All right.
Okay.
Okay, so you don't drop anything.
Yay.
Investigator phase. Carry on.
All right, I can live with that.
like even if we drop it, it's in a room. Can it really go very far away? Like,
Close the window, turn around, pick up the journal, dust it off. All right. It's like- Did you see that wind? So, Aaron, I mean, are we going to pair off? Is that the plan?
I didn't think so, but we might be better off.
You know what I'm saying?
We didn't pair off nobody. We're like, get me out of this room.
Well, I mean, the
This
ladies are next to
person.
each other. You and I
Yeah.
could go this
They
way.
were-
go to the bathroom.
They were just like, let's get the F out of here, and just started tearing apart the walls
Okay.
to get out.
I need to powder my nose.
We could
aka
come this way and
cocaine.
check
Yeah.
that other room.
That's what I'm thinking.
All right.
All right. So I'd move 1, and then I'd move 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then I could explore.
Yes, you can. You want to explore?
Yeah, let's explore this.
The hotel's side door leads to an alley right off the street. Okay. You peer down the dark alley to the west of the building. Place the alley corner and alley 2 tiles as indicated. Alley corner 2. Corner. There's alley 1. Alley corner 1. Alley corner 2. And
It's in the alley.
Yeah, exactly.
all right. So the alley. this.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, looks like a corner.
And then this
What's that?
one is like this.
There's a trash can on fire. How
Right.
would there be a trash can?
Oops.
Welcome to Massachusetts.
Discard all explore and site tokens leading to the area, so that's gone as well.
Since we've opened up the
You
way.
see a drunk old man slumped against a crate.
Okay.
Place a person token by the. Let's see if I can find the drunk.
Thank him before he turns into a fish man.
There he is. Drunk old man, chilling.
Cool.
Right against that crate there. One door leads to the building in the adjacent block, so there's an explore token over there.
Okay.
Another door leads to a room behind the hotel, so that explore token goes there.
Yeah, right, that doorway there.
Yep. The other side of the alley opens into a pier. Place a site token. It's in the cave. So that's at the white line at the far end.
And, yeah, right to the edge.
Yeah.
Yep. Beautiful.
Now,
Interesting.
does the old man
You may
look like
move
a wet
one
man?
space into the explore area.
Oh, heck yeah.
Does the old man look like a local with his wet hand,
Right.
fishy features?
It did say he was a drunk. Did you want to, as a free action, check your diary's journal?
Yeah, could I please? Since I have it, I can read to this old man. Maybe he wants to hear a story.
Excuse me, sir. Let me tell you the tale.
This is just compiling all the evidence together, so I think we need to wait until we find more pieces of the puzzle.
Oh, okay.
It says
Okay.
you've tracked all the evidence you have managed to gather on the Marsh family. You can compile the evidence you have found to see how close you are to proving your suspicions. If you find enough evidence, you might even be able to solve the mystery here and now. I doubt we have. You still have a long way to go if you plan to accuse the Marsh family of some malfeasance. You need multiple more pieces of evidence.
I am innocent of evidence.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Okay.
So we have no proof that they've done anything
Okay.
wrong, but whatever. Okay, so
Now it's you.
yeah, I can't get to you,
No.
and I can't get to an explore token without spending more than a move. But
Do you want to just put yourself in this room?
yeah, I guess I could spend my whole turn putting.
All right.
Okay, that's me. I'll wait till next turn to explore.
You want to do the question mark in the corner on the bureau?
Okay, so you're in the room before the bathroom.
Yes.
An end table sits in the corner of the hallway. You dig through the contents of the drawers looking for anything out of place. Give me a lore check.
Lord check.
3 dice.
I think it's 3 dice for all of us, except for you.
Ooh,
Two and a clue.
With a clue. Do you want to spend the clue or no? You find an old piece of paper at the top of one drawer. The strange script on it seems very out of place indeed. Gain the Storm of Spirits spell. Then
Heck yeah.
discard this search token.
What that means, sure.
Storm of Spirits. Ranged. 4 damage. You may suffer 1 face down damage. Deal 1 additional damage while attacking with this card.
Nice.
Ooh.
Can we get rid of face down damage?
Yes.
Yes.
There are some ways to do it. There are items and things. Some items will let you flip them over, and others will let you remove them.
You still have an action.
We'll explore that red thing that way.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
You try the door, but the store is closed and the door is locked. After a moment, you hear a voice from the other side say, "Password." You can check. You can check the cult sigil unique item for a password if you have it.
Fine, there.
So does this stay here then? Probably.
Well, she can check the cult sigil, force her way in, or
Don't have the cult symbol.
you think you can force your way in?
Probably not.
Then I would probably back.
All right. But now you know.
Thought
Yes.
this was the bathroom. Sorry.
Am I still allowed to move or not?
Yeah. Yep,
Oh, yeah.
you can still move. You have 1 action left. You didn't wind up exploring. You can move up to 2 spaces.
Join me in the bathroom.
Whoa.
Hey, there's a sink.
Do you want me to join you in the bathroom?
Unless this wall panel that I could explore next, like, slides away into another room. It's like, oh,
Well, I have a feeling it connects to the alleyway.
I'm outside.
Something like that, yeah. Well, it's either that I come in the door or I head that way.
Go beat up Aaron and take his sigil.
You just trade it for God's sake.
Must combat.
Punch to the throat. Fix his pockets. Leaves. What the fuck?
So what are these things here? You can't get through that.
I think this is a hidden entrance.
That is closing off a door because there's no door there, but there is one on the piece of.
Yeah. Once you get in here, you can probably reopen it.
Or
I don't think so.
Oh, it's just
It makes
blocked
it
off.
wall.
Yeah, it's just
Oh, I
blocked
gotcha.
off. It's just like it's changing what would be a door into a wall.
I gotcha.
Okay.
So it's nothing.
There is nothing there.
Do you want to head towards the outside, or you want to head into the bathroom? Bathroom it is.
Now, CJ, the question comes: because I have the sigil, would it make sense for me to head back that way after I'm done exploring?
Well, we haven't told
But
you
the
yet.
only problem is I'm leaving you all alone.
Yeah, I got company.
I'm just saying. Okay.
I got company.
If you get into trouble, I'm not going to be able to help. Just saying.
When am I ever in trouble, Aaron?
I'm not even going to answer that question.
wanna-
C is eternal. You're the last one.
I
to
want to explore the question mark.
Question mark
you
on the
wanna
toilet.
Search the toilet. A copy of the Innsmouth Tribune sits on the toilet's tank. It is over 10 years old.
Ooh.
You skim through the paper. Give me an observation check. Should have been me. Should have been me. 2. Very nice. Buried on page 8, you find an article about the Marsh family and their sudden, inexplicable wealth. Gain the circumstantial evidence unique item and 1 clue, then discard the search token.
Nice.
Oop, clue for you. And I will also give you some circumstantial evidence.
Nice.
That's kind of.
That's right.
We're getting there, we're getting there.
Guess I
Okay,
will
you
use
still
my-
have an action. Would you like to explore?
Explore the little red.
A panel in the wall looks like it can slide open.
It does.
You push and slide the panel to the side, discard this explore token, and place a secret passage token as indicated.
Step into the darkness. No attack and no weapon.
You're fine. You're a debutante.
It doesn't match the decor, but that's a secret passage.
I was invited to this party.
The beach extends across the entire back of the hotel between the 2 piers, its sandy monotony disrupted only by a forlorn shack. Place the beach tile as indicated. Discard any explore or site tokens leading to it. See if I got a beach.
Son of a bitch.
Yard, got alleys, street corners, everything you could ask for, bell tower. Moldy Shack Beach. Found it.
Okay.
The shack is on this side.
Think
Like
so?
that, like that, like that. Perfect. Okay. An old rowboat sits on the beach. Place a search token on the rowboat.
Token on the rowboat.
A single panel in the wall seems to lead into the building behind the shack. Place a secret passage as indicated, then move your investigator figure to that space.
The shack.
Yeah, the shack.
To the shack.
On the far side of the beach, you see a dock holding a boat rental building. Place a site token as indicated. So, in the upper right corner.
Guys, we can get out of here.
And they left. Mission accomplished.
A door off of the beach leads to a room behind the hotel. Place an explore token as indicated. So, this side of it.
Like kinda here?
Exactly.
Okay.
An explore token.
Oh, sorry.
Lantern. And finally, a pier rises at the edge of the beach. Place a site token on the far left side.
How about
Hey guys, I found her.
right?
We don't have to kill that fisherman now.
Are you done? Mythos time.
Dun dun dun. Fish people come crawling onto the beach.
No, the spawn.
No!
Oh,
No.
Mandy Thompson's muscles spasm and lock suddenly and for no apparent reason.
Who's Mandy Thompson?
That's me. I suffer 1 face down damage, but I can do a strength roll to try and negate it. I need 2 dice, please. It's just 2.
Oh dear.
Unlikely to work.
Get some clues or something.
For
Ooh,
God's
wow.
sake.
Wow. That
I
Ah.
take a face down damage. Ow.
took it on the chin. I'm blocking
You
his
hear the
face.
sound of, oh dear, you hear the sound of approaching voices. Outside the hotel, a small mob of shambling locals is beginning to gather. They shout words of some indecipherable language at the hotel. Something tells you they're here for you. Discard the sight token to the south of the street, this one,
Okay.
and
What did I do?
spawn a riot as indicated. This is the Innsmouth mob. It does not activate this round. A riot.
What?
Oh dear.
Get back in the hotel and fire the
I was gonna
doors.
say, I don't remember seeing a riot, but I could be wrong. More people from the town continue to join the ever-growing mob. Fighting so many people will prove difficult. You had better evade them.
I ain't going over there.
Each investigator must resolve a horror check against the monster within range with the highest horror rating. After all horror checks have been resolved, tap the end phase button to continue.
There are no monsters.
Nobody's in range. I don't.
Okay.
The monster is here. I'm just looking for its actual.
Those are some big old minis there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a lot of them. In fact, I would not be surprised if it's one of the ones we haven't punched out yet. I will check. Cult leader, Thonian stuff. There might be a riot in here.
Alright.
All right, melee.
But nobody is in range of a horror check, I don't think.
Fair enough.
Unless that old front guy is
Right.
a lot scarier than we thought he was.
Could be.
He's the ringleader.
Nope, I do not see a riot in here either, so it must be out. Found it.
I'm glad I went to go hang out in the toilet room.
Yeah.
You know what? This
Good on ya.
bathroom's kinda nice.
Yeah.
I see the
Good
beach.
on you, to be honest.
Suddenly in the bathroom, real nice.
Bag this rowboat.
What about that stack of larger ones over there?
It could be one of the large
Now,
ones.
wouldn't it be some ish?
Star
if the fish people
spawn.
can't
Riot.
swim?
Yeah, it is one of the
That
large
makes sense.
but I don't know if we have the mini for this.
Well, then just put in
Kind
a
of,
mini
I
there.
kind
They're
of
like
don't
mud skippers.
feel like we need the.
No, that's fine. Just pull the thing out.
Because I mean,
Yeah.
this will do the same trick.
There you go.
We don't really need
Yes.
the. Yeah, the riot.
Usually, if you shoot the first guy, the rest of them disperse.
ordinary people
Just
in
send
large
CJ over. He's
numbers.
ready to hug people.
It's good.
Ordinary people in large numbers can be extremely dangerous. Unfortunately, they're usually dangerous to one. They have 4 bronze, 7 initiative, and 4 horror. Wasn't initiative.
Sight or sense or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Awareness.
Awareness was what it was. Yes, they have 7 awareness. They know
Throw
everything.
the bum at them.
Okay.
So do I-
Nobody's
yeah.
in range of the horror, so we skip the horror check.
Okay.
Every time votes for
Investigator phase. We are in trouble. More specifically,
We'll be
maybe I am in trouble.
like,
Um,
we're all
Well,
the
you
way
can use
over
you can
here.
explore, and then you can either 1-2 your way over here, or you can 1-2 your way out here with me, and we'll go that way.
I mean, I kind of want to check the password over there.
Then go
but
that
I
way.
also don't want to leave you hanging.
That's why I got a nice long hallway.
I know, but you're on your own, man.
That's
We
fine.
got like
Alright.
walkie-talkies.
He's got somebody to talk to.
Yeah. So can I speak to the drunk?
Actually, I think we screwed up a little bit.
Oh,
Conrad says, remember, fire is your friend.
that's right.
Okay.
The
So
drug's supposed to bump into
this
somebody else.
is actually supposed to be at
The doorway.
yeah. So it didn't make sense for me. Last time I could have explored. Do you mind if I do?
Once you explore,
and
once you
then do
explore,
that
yeah.
check?
Now he's stuck inside
Okay.
the room that he hasn't checked
You
out.
are
We're
technically
just gonna
here.
backpedal
Yeah.
a little
Yeah.
bit. It's
The
fine.
door to the hotel room adjacent to yours is marked number 2. The door is probably locked. Uh-oh.
Teleported inside.
Probably locked, so I can't get in anyway. Alright, well that was a waste of free. Alright, send me back, please. Instead of exploring for my last turn, we'll just go back to that room. Now on my new turn, I will move 1 space into that, and I will explore. Because I have the cult sigil. Unique item. It says password. I turn the sigil over in my hand and find a word engraved on the back. Dagon. I mutter the word through the door, and a moment later I hear the click of a deadbolt. Gain 1 clue, which becomes 2 clues. for all the good they do me when I roll blanks.
You're not a fish person.
The back area of the store is cluttered with boxes and crates. Place the storefront title as indicated. Discard all explore and site tokens leading to it. Storefront.
You're not Bob. I was
Office,
expecting
study, hall end, library, billiards room.
He was just trying to get a snack late at night. He didn't know we were there.
Check the remainder. Does someone else want to? Oh, we can't until I find it. Sorry. Sorry, didn't mean to hold it up.
Because
No,
you might be getting murdered.
Yeah, I could get murdered. Who knows? It's all in a day's
Listen,
work.
I'm safe in the toilet room.
What happened to Bob? The guy puts his head out the door, sees the corpse of the fisherman head in the room.
Cabin, caboose, tracks. This is all for the train. Viewing room 3, freight car, passenger car, dining car, viewing room, freight car. Good lord, observation car, sleeper car. Yeah, none of these are for. Am I looking for a bigger thing? Maybe.
Like maybe it's a
Smaller thing?
huge fucking.
Yeah, maybe it's split between two.
That's the
Lobby,
mansion.
Town square, lounge, park pond, basement stairs, observatory, dining room. None of these look like that. It looks like it's split between a building and a street, so I just speed through. Oh,
There it is.
there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I didn't know it was going to be one of these with both kinds, so I
Yeah.
just assumed it was two long pieces instead of one big one. Yeah, it would be nice if it just said a size,
Yeah.
so forth tile,
Or
but
give you
whatever.
a number or something.
It's all good.
Yeah. All right.
The figure who opened the door stands nearby and says, "Welcome. Place a person token as indicated." That would be her.
Hello,
No.
person.
No, it's not her. It is her.
Murder.
Okay.
She'll be cultist.
An old radio sits behind the front counter, quietly hissing static. Place an interact token as indicated.
Oh.
Among the oddities, a box on display on the front counter catches your interest. Place a search token here. You notice a fire extinguisher mounted on the wall behind the counter. Place the fire extinguisher common item as indicated. You might need that. Common item. In a prominent glass case in the corner, a bizarre statue is on display. Place a search token as indicated.
In the corner over here.
No, the corner of the other room.
Oh. Oh.
Yep,
Yeah. One
right
of the cases. Yeah.
There is a fire extinguisher.
Saying that we've already fought the fisherman,
Yeah.
how bizarre is this bizarre statue?
You're right.
It's just a normal human, but they all think it's bizarre.
A small but heavy shelf stands near the door. You could use it to fortify the store should the need arise. Place a barricade.
Ooh.
The need has arisen.
Yeah.
I'd say the need arose some time ago, buddy.
Dun, dun,
A barricade. Looks like
As barricades often
Yeah.
do.
pile of stuff
Pile of
sitting
stuff.
Come on, sir.
by that door,
Okay.
which may be necessary because the riot is.
Yeah.
The tires on the road on fire. I mean,
Outside the store, an alley leading off the street wraps around the building. Place a site token as indicated. Well, I'm just gonna move that one there.
Okay.
You may move one space into the explored area. Bring me in, please.
How about
Okay, that is the end of my turn.
all right.
dun.
There was a lot of stuff
Me.
going on there.
Yeah.
All right. Can I interact with the
Well,
bum?
I was supposed to explore last turn. I couldn't, so I got 3 actions this turn. I
Yeah.
just spent them all.
It's fine.
So you want to interact with the bum?
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do shots the other way.
good day, good bum.
The old man is passed out drunk against a trash can. He has a silver key hanging from a ring on his belt. You can either say hello, slap him, or steal the key.
He's asleep. Don't wake him.
I'll steal the key.
You'll steal the key.
I'll steal it.
You attempt to slip the key off the ring without waking him. Give me a agility check,
Okay.
which is
That's
perfect
good.
for you. You have 5 agility.
Pickpocket.
I got 3 successes.
You carefully slide the key off the ring. Get the silver key unique item. A silver key for you, sir.
All right. Yogg-Sothoth and Kate.
What would you like to do next?
I
Back inside the building.
I'll move on down the alleyway.
Okay.
I think I'll move. Whatever. I'll move here, and that's it. I'm out of explore, so I'll stop there.
Right.
All right, bathroom crew.
All right.
Or formerly bathroom crew. You're outside.
He left the bathroom.
Let's see then. I have to go across. Did we hear the would we hear the mob over here? Or no?
We all heard the mob. But
Okay. Is this a different area
No.
than this?
No, I think that's all one area.
Is this a different area than this?
No,
Okay.
that half of the board counts as one space.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So I
Move over.
Or no, I apologize. It did say anything to the door. So if you go through the door, that is one.
Okay, but you get to move 2 spaces
Yeah,
as an action,
so-
so it doesn't
If
really
you
matter.
wanted to check out the rowboat, for example.
yeah, it takes an action to move. So move, then I'm going to check out the boat.
Okay.
Because goal is
Yeah.
Look out.
An old rowboat sits on the beach. It will not be enough to escape in, but it might get you to the fishing boat in the bay. Would you like to search?
I would like to search.
You brush sand and dirt from the boat to check its condition. Give me an observation check.
I need 3. I'm gonna spend all 3 clues.
All 3 clues. That leaves you with 0.
Yes.
You
That's
remove an old
Because I get
fishing
the
net
back.
from the bottom of the boat and discover a gaping hole in the boat's hull. You'd be surprised if it floats at all, but you do find something else of use. Gain the 38 revolver, common item.
All right.
Hell yeah!
She does have a gun in the one hand.
Then discard this search token. Well done.
Hey, that's something, yeah.
Do I have to have like ammo for this, or does this just work?
It just works.
It just works. Go to jail.
Bang.
All right, silent one.
Conrad, remember, fire is your friend.
Yes.
No, it's not. Not in this game. In this game, fire chases you.
You know,
If
follow him out there. Or...
I had died, or I could.
That's true. You do have enough move to enter that room and
Go to
search
the top.
something.
Ah,
There's a bunch of stuff down here.
I see you're open now.
You could do that. I'll meet Z around the corner. It'll be fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Just kite the mob.
Do you want me to continue going?
We find
with
each other
you?
on opposite piers, just staring at each other like son of a bitch.
There's no connection.
Do you need a buddy, or do you
I
want me
think
to
I'm
go
good.
hang out with Aaron?
Go hang out with her.
Alright, I'll go hang out with Aaron.
Boop
What's
and
up?
boop.
Hi.
So there's a person,
Yeah, there's
There's
a ton of stuff
a
in there.
fire extinguisher, a radio with static, and a search
I
item.
think
right?
we are allowed to know what the fire extinguisher is. It is a heavy weapon.
Nice.
So if you'd like to have a physical weapon,
Maybe you should investigate the. Can you investigate the person?
yes, you can interact with the person, you can interact with the radio, or you can search, or you can pick up the fire extinguisher. Your choice.
And bludgeon the person.
Donk.
For the person question.
Save the question mark for me.
You just want more clues.
Well, they almost all require observation, and that is what I am built for. That is what my character does. I observe.
They have 2
Alright,
eyes.
let's talk with the person.
Okay.
Make an observation roll.
Yeah.
It is not often that we receive visitors from the Order. How can I help you? You may answer the Order. You may ask about the Marsh family. You may attack her, or you may say, just browsing.
Ask about the family.
The family.
I feel that'll be a giveaway that we're not the right people.
We
as
definitely
well.
aren't the right people. It's gonna go down real fast.
It's gonna end in okay. I guess
Well,
it's gonna
but the
end
two of
in-
us are together, so we can take her.
I guess it'll end in attack. So
Yeah.
maybe not
let's
start
ask
with
about the
attack.
family.
You want to ask about the family?
The Order would like to know about the family.
The Order in Innsmouth was founded by Obed Marsh, but you would know that if you were a true member. Gain 1 clue.
Yeah.
And get attacked.
And
And
fight a
have the
bitch.
bitch slap you.
Realizing you are not a member of the Order, the woman draws a long dagger. Discard this person token and spawn a cultist as indicated.
Great.
It was gonna be a fight no matter what.
Yeah, we were not getting out of that.
Yeah.
To be fair, I can burn this guy to a crisp, so.
And it's just a cultist.
The only downside is he gets to go before we do. Because that is the end of our turn.
Stab.
We are done
Oh,
with
no.
this round, unfortunately. So it is time for another Mythos phase.
Dun dun dun.
And the
Becomes
cultist
Cthulhu.
smacks you.
Calls for
The
reinforcements.
low growl is the only warning of the wild dog's approach. This Mythos event affects the investigator in an outdoor space with the lowest observation.
I have 3.
We both have 3.
We need to choose again. Should it be you this time? Because CJ got it last time.
You have more.
I ain't scared. No, send the dog at me.
Well,
You
you
want
can
the
spend
dog?
all of your clues and
I
still
already
get
no.
clues
I already
back.
right, but I have no clues now though. All my clues are gone.
Yeah, he has
now.
0. But he'll get them back.
I use an action to
That's
get them
true.
back.
The mongrel is on you before you even see it, and its slavering jaws clamp first around your leg, then the arm you raise to protect yourself. One good kick sends it away yelping, but your injuries remain. Suffer 2 damage, but strength +1 negates.
Alright. So you have to roll 5 then?
Yep.
Alright.
If you roll 2 successes, you take nothing.
The clue.
Is it just face down damage or?
It says suffer 2 damage. I don't know if it's going to be face down.
Gotcha.
I would spend the clue to make that a success.
Yeah, I mean I don't have any way of generating clues is my only issue. Yeah, I will take 0 damage.
Alright, you take nothing.
Investigate.
I'm trying.
The Innsmouth mob moves 2 spaces toward the front street. Oh no. They drag with them anyone they can get their sticky hands on. Each investigator who shared a space with the Innsmouth mob during this movement suffers 1 face down damage, becomes stunned, and moves to the Innsmouth mob space.
I'm leaving.
You said it moves 2 spaces?
Yeah, it might go even
So
further,
right there, yeah. Because this is the doorway right here, isn't it? Or is that not a door?
It might be a door.
Because it's a storefront, right?
Yeah, we might want to barricade that bad boy.
Oh yeah, that's a door right there.
The Innsmouth mob attacks the investigator in its space who has suffered the least damage. Nobody. Several members of the Innsmouth mob grow impatient. In their fervor, they send out one of their number to hunt you down, spawn a maniac in the Innsmouth mob space. Should really be just sorted by alphabet.
Does it make the mob weaker?
Yeah, right.
You
They lose
could-
one. They wouldn't lose one attack.
You could only dream. I don't know about me. I got ghosts, I got cultists, I got deep ones. I got all kinds of stuff here. Just a cultist under a different name, probably.
Probably.
Deep one hybrid. Maybe it's one of the ones that I didn't poke out yet, but I don't remember Maniac among their number. Oh, there is a Maniac.
Aha.
So we just haven't punched him out yet.
They didn't lie to you after.
They spawned a Maniac
Hi.
in that same space. Hello, Maniac. Alright. The cultist moves up to 2 spaces to be in the space with as many investigators as possible. Then it attacks each investigator in its space. I don't like this guy. The cultist swings a staff wildly about with great fervor and little skill. Suffer 2 face down damage.
Get a chance to dodge it?
Agility negates.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. Nothing. Now, I don't know if you have to do the same thing, but it's easy enough to remember. Okay. So, yeah, you do have to do how much agility you got? 4.
4, yeah.
Very
Look
nice.
at you. Slippery.
Why don't you
I
dodge?
couldn't roll like I just did.
Right?
I just put out 4 stars. Oh,
Yeah.
very nice. No damage
0
from you
damage.
either. We're gonna this guy up. The maniac moves 2 spaces toward the nearest investigator. Then it attacks the investigator in its space who has suffered the least damage.
10.
So does he come through the door
Can he go
and then
through the
move
door?
to you?
I think he might.
Because here's the doorway,
Yep.
and then he'd come in here. Hi,
Yep.
let me show how it's done.
Now I've taken a damage. Have you? It's gonna attack you.
You have like 18 clues over there.
Doesn't help me in this case. The maniac raises a weapon and swings down at your head with a forceful sweeping motion. Roll agility and get at least 2, please.
I'm going to regenerate my clues, I think.
Aha!
Oh,
Yeah.
very nice. You narrowly dodge the heavy blow. Each investigator must resolve a horror check against the monster within range with the highest horror rating. After all horror checks have been resolved, tap the end phase button. Alright, so I think it's 1 for each of these
One,
guys.
yeah, one on both of them.
And I forget how horror checks work.
Power maybe?
Yeah, it's probably...
That makes sense to me, too.
Select the monster from the monster drawer and resolve the effect as instructed by the app. Okay, so the cultist... Resolve a horror check, yes. The cultist smiles at you, almost pleasantly, teeth rotting and black. Suffer 1 face-down horror. Brain negates? Will negates.
I brain against you.
We both have to do this, so... But you only need to dodge 1.
Yeah.
I need 1 more die, please.
I brain good, too.
I did good brain.
I brain okay.
Okay.
Today.
No horror for either of us. Nobody else is trapped with enemies, so...
Nope.
Not yet.
Alrighty then.
Do you guys want to fight first? In case you need us to start heading back your way?
I mean, what I should do is spend my turn barricading the door, honestly.
Yeah, before the mob goes through. Yes.
Or you do that, because, honestly, we can't handle all of them in here with us.
If you use your spell on them, does it damage co-op people?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Could be wrong. Nobody else is in the same... Nobody else even close.
Yeah, it's just the 4 of you guys, so... Yeah, we couldn't even get to you. The only other thing you can do is, like, literally leave and... But I mean, there's stuff in here.
Just let the mob chase us around town. Why not?
Yeah, right? No, if you can barricade, I think that's a smart
But
move.
I think they're just going to keep spawning assholes.
Right.
Okay. I will end the phase because we're done.
Yep.
But we got to think about what to do today.
Does barricade take... So you'd have to use your move action to get there.
Yeah,
And
and we'd have to spend an interact action to push the barricade in front of the door.
How does the barricade work, I guess, is the question. Does it save you a couple rounds, or is it a barricade?
Yeah. The fact that you could put it in there in 1 action, does that mean the mob is just like...
Yeah, they are a mob, so they're probably pretty strong. So, as an action, an investigator in a space containing a barricade may move the barricade against a door or move the barricade away from the door it blocks. Investigators and monsters cannot move through blocked doors. However, a monster can destroy a barricade that blocks its path. If a monster attempts to move through a blocked door, it rolls a number of dice equal to its brawn, in which case it would be 4 for the riot. If it rolls 2 or more success results, the barricade is discarded and the monster moves as normal. Otherwise, the monster does not move.
Okay. Now, here's my question with the movement rules of the mob. Does the mob try to break the barricade, or does the mob move to the other door? You know what I mean? I don't know.
I would assume they would try and break the barricade because it is the closest path to get to us. So,
okay.
Either event, I think there's a ton of stuff in here that we need.
Right.
I don't want to leave it, but I also am not fond of continuing to take damage from these assholes.
Use your spell to wipe them out.
I'd love to.
Is it an AE spell?
Did you want to spend your turn pushing the barricade in front of the door?
That you're not in the room when he lights everything on fire?
Yeah.
You probably don't want to be in the room with me.
Alright, so
She will move,
move,
and she will push the barricade in front of the door.
barricade.
Will hopefully buy us at least a couple of turns.
Murder the Cultists.
I am going to shrivel either, both. Cultist first, then Maniac. Maniac first, then Cultist.
I thought it was an area effect, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Oh, I think it's an area effect.
I should check. Spells.
Maybe not, though.
Spells. How do spells work? Investigator gains a spell. He claims a random copy of this spell face up. Oh, it's supposed to be random? Oops. Just took the first one.
Ah! I think it was random.
Yeah. Well, they do have different effects, though, on the rear side, which is the reason for being careful with. So, you never know.
So they're all the same spell up front.
Different power levels.
When you cast a spell, the spell's effect instructs the investigator to flip the card. When you flip the card, immediately resolve the effect on the back. This effect typically includes discarding the card and gaining a new copy of that spell. But shriveling does not. It does not say to do that thing, so I think I may just... Oh, well, the app may tell me to do it. I'm going to try and take the Cultist out because I think they're weaker than the Maniac, and I don't want both of them attacking me/us.
Okay.
You press your palms together tightly and whisper over them the arcane words, lore. So I need one more die, please.
One more die, sir.
Okay, I need all the clues, please.
You have all the clues.
You have all.
Well, I mean, I want
Oh,
them
you
to
need
come
them
up
to
on
actually come on the dice. Yeah.
Wow!
That is not it.
If you fail, you pull your hands dramatically apart to no change. Then flip the spell you attacked with. The spell seems to resonate and echo within your mind. You direct the resonance at another foe. Suffer 1 face-down horror, then another monster within range suffers 3 damage.
That works, I guess. Not the best.
Then discard this card and gain another shriveling spell. Alright, so the Maniac takes 3. I might as well... I'm just going to gain another copy of it, so I might as well try again, and this time aim at the Maniac because he's half dead.
And you gain
or
one
should I aim at
heart.
the Cultist, figuring I'm going to fail?
No, I believe
Go
in
for
that.
success.
All right,
I believe in you.
Think success first.
You got this. You got this.
attack with a spell. You race through the incantation. Ooh, and the arcane gestures, putting your own improvised spin on the magic words. Lore +1. Can I have the other die, please?
Yeah.
Spicy spell.
Spicy.
Come on! Okay, I'm definitely spending a clue to turn that into a success. That's 3. The monster suffers damage equal to your test result. Then flip the spell you attacked with. Well, first of all, Mr. Maniac is dead. Remove him from the field of play, please. Then I flip shriveling, and you feel for a moment as if the strange boils and lesions have taken hold within your brain. Suffer 1 face-down horror. Great. Take another copy. So that's 2 face-down horror for me. Ow. But I'm okay. I'm sitting at 5 hit points and 6 mental points at the moment. But I can heal myself for an action for a turn. Okay, so that's it. 1 enemy down, 1 enemy left. Hopefully the barricade holds the riot for at least 1 turn, and then we can search this room and get the heck out.
It doesn't undead.
Yeah.
Alright. You want to go, man?
I'm going to investigate this area here.
Alright.
Actually, wait, no. First, do I have to look at this? Does it take an action to look at this thing here?
I think so.
Because if it does, I'm going to look because the investigation will let me move into that area.
Yep,
as a
that
free
is
action.
true as a free action, but then you'll be out of action, so you won't be able to investigate anything in that area here. Where's sight tokens? Attack actions. Can you look up sight tokens?
Sight tokens? Here. Sight token, page 16. Cover. Sight tokens correspond to sight tokens in the app. Each sight token is typically placed on the space edge. Investigators can inspect sight tokens and resolve their effects as instructed by the app. Resolving the effects of the sight token does not require an action.
Ooh.
Okay, so yeah, I'm going to do that first.
Okay.
That's what I was wondering if I could just take a glance over without an action and figure out what's over there.
So you may reveal the adjacent area, and it is... Ooh. Waves lap against the shore as you look out behind the building. Place a pier tile as indicated and discard all explore and site tokens leading to it.
It's a pier that doesn't connect to the pier that's over here.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so this pier is, it's starting to, our map is starting to go that way rather heavily. Can we slide this down a bit?
Yeah, I think so.
Ah!
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it just goes that way.
Yeah, right.
Wah, wah.
All right.
So that is there, like so, in that orientation. Yep, just like
Hooray! It is connected. So that other site token
that.
goes
Yeah,
away.
that
Then.
other site token can piss off.
Do more side tokens come down here?
Man,
A number of crates and barrels are grouped together. Place a search token there.
Yeah.
A waterlogged boat rots low in the water off the pier. Place a search token there.
Search token.
Yep.
Search token.
A snack stand sits on the pier. It has been hastily closed up. Place a search token in the snack stand.
Next man.
A lot of search tokens.
That's it.
All right.
So there's no
So
more.
you still have two actions.
No
No
more.
more site tokens.
All right.
That's the ocean. You can see it.
All right. I guess I will investigate the
You want to explore?
explorer thing.
All right.
I
Door
guess I should have
leads.
investigated that thing before I moved out of that space.
Yeah.
But
The door
Really
leads
now?
into a small room behind the hotel. The room is without windows or lights, and you strain your eyes to see inside. You can explore only if you have a light source. Do you
I
have the
have
oil?
Ta-da!
I have
You have the oil.
What
lamp.
are even the fucking chances? It's brilliant.
You hold your light high to illuminate the room.
Do I want to see what's inside the room?
Shelves of books that have collected years of dust line the walls. Place the library tile as indicated and discard any explore tokens.
Okay.
There's the
Gonna hide them here with all the books.
can't say as I blame you.
Bob's don't read. They've never checked.
Uh,
It's all covered in dust. I forgot it was even here.
that. Final this maze. Place the library tile as indicated, discard any tokens leading to it, then place darkness in each space of the library. Okay, so
Y'all have fun out there. I'll be in here getting my read.
That's right.
Your eyes scan across shelf after shelf of books. Many of them appear to be about the history of Innsmouth and the surrounding area. Perhaps you could uncover information on the Marsh family. Place a search token. Indicated.
Yep.
That room.
We can't get out of here till we find all the info we need.
You may move one space into the explore area. You already
Done.
have. All right. Still have an action left.
Nothing on this side to search.
Nope, unfortunately not. You have to cross over.
So I
But you could meet up with Caesar. So there is that.
You know, scoot over here.
Yep.
And search the thing.
I can't search the thing.
I was gonna say you could just stop in that room.
Oh, can I like shout out the door? Hey,
Yo.
You could, but then you'd have to move back before you could search that thing. So
Hey, fuckface. What are you doing in there?
I'm
All right.
chill.
I guess I'll explore where I am.
you want to explore over there?
Might as well.
Yeah.
You'll find a gun store.
You find the other mob.
The weather. Oh no, not the other mob.
Hopefully it's just a flash mob.
The weather warp door leads to a dark and apparently disused building. You try the door handle but find it locked. But you think you hear something move on the other side. You put your ear to the door and hear someone breathing heavily inside. Would you like to ask who is in there or leave it alone?
You know, the last time somebody was breathing heavily in a door.
What you doing in there?
I'll ask.
Show me your hands.
Who's in there? After a short silence, you hear a voice. Go away! I don't want any trouble! You can ask, can you help us? Or you can just leave it alone.
Can you help us?
You attempt to convince the man on the other side of the door to help you. Roll influence. 3.
I had 3. That's something.
The
Something.
debutante's gone over there.
Come on, all stars.
No.
Oh,
None.
And no investigation.
and no,
No.
clues.
I have not. Nothing I've done has said gain a clue.
Go away! There's no help for you here.
All right.
Burn him down.
Try again.
Someone with more influence might try again.
Debutante.
All right. I'm
He
going
was
to
breathing heavily
move
on the other side of the door.
here.
Okay.
Then Dave can search there, and I can search there, and we'll meet up on the docks.
I think that's everybody's turn.
We're gonna become pirates together.
Time to find
Fuck
out
those
how
guys.
bad this is gonna get.
There's a
If I
boat.
die, Aaron.
I couldn't find any rules on
If you
Bob.
die, you have a 1-up, so I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
You're the one person who can afford to die.
You can die once.
Once.
Without watching where you're going, you stumble upon a sheer cliff. This mythos event affects the investigator in an outdoor space with the lowest observation. It's you two again. Actually,
No, it's
you're,
just me.
you're
It's just
the
me.
only one outside,
This is me.
so you got to roll 3.
I stay.
How did I
Wait,
find
wait,
a
wait,
cliff?
Don't roll yet.
Ah,
Okay, good. It's agility. You step off the edge and struggle to keep from falling. Roll agility. You need
Okay.
2.
How did I find a cliff on the edge of a
There's
dock?
cliff.
Splash.
Come on, 2. Yeah.
Woo!
You realize the drop is no more than a foot and hop down.
Oh my! Wait a minute.
Stupid uneven docks.
The mob of angry locals moves out of sight. Remove the Innsmouth mob from the board.
So I totally wasted my.
No, no,
Because
no.
it's an app, and if it's random, there might have been like the mob tries to get to you again.
You remove the barricade and the mob reappears.
They will come back. The cultist moves 2 spaces towards the nearest investigator. No point. I'm right here. Then it attacks the investigator in its space with its lowest. Doesn't matter.
Come at me,
The
bro.
cultist approaches you with confidence, wearing a demented smirk. The cultist grabs you with both hands and attempts to overpower you. Strength check. Damn it. Give me 2 dice, please.
Oh,
But
2
you got all the
dice.
clues,
Oh.
though. You got all
I
the
know,
clues.
but they're going to come up blanks. Oh my
Ah.
No, they
god!
didn't.
Wow.
kick in the nuts.
If you pass, you redirect.
Punched it.
You redirect your attacker's momentum. The monster suffers 1 damage.
Now the second was like,
Now
you
who's
need 3
snarling?
to succeed. It's like, well, I can't.
Okay, so I have to do another horror check because there's still a monster in my face.
Is he a
It's
monster,
just a
though?
cultist.
Cultist raises a hand and one of your items transforms into a deadly viper. Observation 2. Now we're talking. Give me 5 dice.
Yeah.
That's
Now you're gonna
not a-
fuck it up.
That's not a viper. That's just a cigar.
That
Yeah.
Still did it. If you pass, you disregard the pitiful illusion. If I failed, I would have lost one of my items. That would have sucked.
I'm a mage. No, you're
All right.
not.
Your horror check is a joke, bro. Mythos face done.
There you go.
Yes.
You want to start by dealing with this guy?
Yeah, just
I am.
just
You
kill
want to
him.
murder him finally?
I mean, I could, but I'd also like to investigate.
Well, you can investigate in much better.
Why don't you
Situations.
Why don't you investigate the? Or why don't you grab the fire extinguisher,
And
then
then
use
beat
the
it.
fire extinguisher?
Because it's a heavy weapon, which is going
Oh.
to require strength.
Oh,
I would much rather use shriveling because any mental effects I'm much better at dealing
Okay.
with. So I will.
well, shrivel his junk.
I will shrivel the hell out of this bastard.
Bad touch. Bad touch.
I would like to attack with a spell. You trace a mystic sigil in the air, letting your mind expand into it. Lore check 2. I will spend 2 clues to make
You
those
just need one.
successes. I'm doing 2 anyway.
Wants to make it dead.
Oh no! I think I accidentally hit cancel. Okay. As you call upon the terrible energies needed to craft your curse, voices in your mind push you to reach for ever more power. Roll 2 additional dice if you've suffered 3 or more horror. Just close. Not enough. If you pass, you cackle gleefully as otherworldly energy erupts from your hands. The monster suffers damage equal to your test result. If you fail, the voices lead you astray and the energy quickly drains from your body. Nope. He takes 3 damage. I was hoping it would be 3 plus the spell's 3, but no such luck. Then flip the spell. Suffer 1 face down horror, then another monster within range suffers 3 damage. Goodbye. Yep. As the store owner crumbles to the ground, the dagger falls from her hand with a clatter. Place the ritual dagger common item in the cultist space.
Aaron's gonna become the next cultist with all the
Might.
Eldritch spells these cats. Cthulhu, lend me your power.
Oh! Roll 1 additional die while casting a spell. Sold.
So you use your action to pick it up then?
I will 100% spend my. I'm going to pick up the fire extinguisher as well because I can pick up both, so I might as well.
Okay.
All right, but that's the end of my turn, and I have 3 face down horror, which sucks. But what can I do?
You're fine. This is not face up.
Okay, cultist dealt with.
Mob gone.
About 10.
Cultist dealt with. Mob gone.
Go
Do you want to
investigate
search
this.
and then get the heck out of there?
Yeah, I'm gonna search that thing and probably leave you because I came to you and then you just created nothing but trouble.
You listen. You saved all our hides. You barricaded the door, and Riot went. Well, we can't get in there. Let's go get a beer.
The door's locked.
Oh
All right.
man, I can't go through.
A bizarre statue is on display inside a glass case. Would you like to pick the lock or smash the glass?
I mean, you already killed the store owner. Might as well smash the glass.
Well, listen.
Are you
Think
strong
about
or
your
agile?
stats. What are you
You're
going to be
more
better at?
agile. So try picking the lock out.
Abilities 4, my strength. Probably pick the lock, I guess.
Okay.
You try to smack the glass. You run face first and knock
The
yourself
case uses a simple lock. You pull out a pin and attempt to get it open. Give me an observation check instead.
Go for it.
Still 4. Big bucks, no whammies. One, but you could make it 2 with a clue. Okay. You unlock the case and the glass panel swings open quietly. You take the statue from the case. A tag hangs from the back of it that reads, "For sale by the Marsh family, please contact for price. Gain the grotesque stone unique item and 1 clue. Then discard the search token.
Got your clue.
Nice.
And enjoy.
Did you lose it?
It like flew, like I did this and it like.
Enjoy your grotesque stone.
I'll take my.
Cool.
All right.
Z, you want to get some knowledge in there?
Wait, I get to move.
Oh, you do
Yeah,
get to
you
move.
still have a move.
You want to get out of there, and leave those 2 things for him?
I can
or
take care of those things on my next.
Yeah.
Do you want to go that way, or do you want to go this way?
Can't go that way, right?
Well, you can go this way, or you can go that way.
Either way, she's gonna have to.
Yeah, it's either 1-2 or it's 1-2.
No,
Oh,
she's
you're
over
there. So I guess
you
you're
can
here no
only
matter
go
what.
Yeah, I'm
She's
over
going
there.
there.
You can figure out
I'm
next
gonna
turn.
go there.
Who knows what's will be on fire next turn?
Yeah.
Who's next?
I will investigate that
Okay.
thing over there.
The pages of these books seem stiff and they smell of salt as if they've all been soaked in seawater at some point in the past. You find a number of books concerning lineages of important Innsmouth families. In the pages of a book on the Marsh family, you find a torn up piece of paper. You attempt to piece it back together. Tap to attempt the puzzle using observation.
I guess I have no clues left, but I guess I'll give it a try. Hopefully we can try it again later. Or this is one of those things that use brain.
It might be use your brain.
Did you want to use one of your actions to actually get your clues back?
I was gonna do it afterwards, depending on if I like suffered, because I can get rid of 4 when I like,
Oh, I see.
but I have to have no clues
Right.
in order to get rid of the horror.
Gotcha.
Now, is it mental horror and physical horror?
No, just mental. It's the
So the blue's the only horror I can use.
Yep.
Yeah, because the other ones are
Body horror.
damage.
I am confused.
Oh, is it like a click and drag puzzle kind of thing they gave you?
Yeah.
So what's my observation? Nothing.
I'm not sure, to be honest.
I mean, it's kind of a cool feature, but at the same time, not. You solve the puzzle?
Yes.
Good enough.
Puzzle completed. Pieced together, the paper reveals that several members of the Marsh family have one or the other parent listed as from the sea. Gain the missing link unique item and one clue, then discard the search token.
They're fish people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a half fish person.
The most handsome half-fish person.
We might actually have enough evidence. Well, not certain about it, but we can
evidence.
check.
I got 3 evidence on my own.
When can we
Yeah.
check?
I think we can check now. Compile evidence. You are convinced that the Marsh family is guilty of some monstrous crime, but you cannot quite prove it. You only need 1 or 2 more pieces of evidence.
Okay.
So we need to keep looking before we get out.
All right. Did you want to get clues with your last action, or did you want to move? Come join me.
I'm gonna go join.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'm gonna go.
Or do you want to go over there?
The guy, yeah.
Yeah. Go hang out with the dude. All right. You can check that out
On
next
my
turn.
next turn, I can.
All right.
You're going to try the door. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, since I'm on the dock, let's question mark it up.
Okay, you want to check that out?
Yeah.
The crates and barrels are grouped together.
Yep.
You dig through the abandoned materials for anything of use. Give me an observation check.
I need 3.
Big Knox, Pedro.
2.
Oh, I thought that was going to be 3.
And 2.
Amongst rope and other boating equipment, you find something that could help you escape. Gain the Gatling gun common item.
Don't worry. I'll take care of the guy behind the door.
You don't want to help us? Who just hides that in some
A
random?
literal Gatling gun
my good God.
just hanging out at the docks.
This weapon's damage is equal to the number of symbols rolled while attacking with discard.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah,
absurd.
How does the firearm actually work for damage?
Whatever the number is next to it.
You shoot.
Right, but I mean, like, do I actually roll stuff? Or...
Yeah, you roll. The app will say, do you want to attack with a firearm? I would hit attack with a firearm. Then it would give a check of some kind.
Yeah.
It would be different every time, though. So you never know what it's going to be.
So I will use 1 and 2, and I'll move in here so I can search that next turn.
Interesting. All right.
All right.
But I think we're done for this round.
Yes.
Now let's see the badness.
The mob is back.
Yeah.
The drunk man wakes
They
up.
show up in the alley.
Where's my key?
Damn it! Mandy Thompson suddenly stumbles and falls into a pit that extends deep into the earth.
What kind of store is this?
After falling for what feels like a lifetime, she slams hard into the ground where she started. Mandy Thompson suffers 2 damage and 1 horror. Observation +1 negates. I need 6 dice.
You're going to have to roll one of those twice there, Chief.
Yeah, I'm going to have to.
At least get some clues to mitigate the damage. Hey!
I only need to spend 1 to negate all 3.
Well, you get to re-roll 1 for free.
No, I don't. That's her.
No, you said 6.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're right. Never mind.
Yeah.
I may as well, right?
Might as well, right? When you have to spend a clue. That's all right.
Still got to spend it.
That's all right. You tried.
Worth a shot.
So you fell through a hole and then landed in
Exactly
the room.
where I was, yes.
Fantastic.
All brain damage.
Everyone must do a horror check, but nothing's within range. The riot monster did not show up again.
I feel like for having all the, I mean, not I'm complaining, but I feel like for having all those monster minis out there, we're about to finish this up with. Oh, it's just like another phase.
Before Cthulhu
Yeah,
comes
you
out.
say that, but
Yeah.
we're not out of the woods yet.
Mm-mm.
These things
Right.
have a nasty habit of going
Would you like
wrong when
to
least
go
expect
first
it.
there, sir?
Yes, I will check that out. The wooden box with sliding panels on its surface. It's going to be a sliding puzzle, isn't it?
Probably.
Yep.
Conrad says, now we're talking level the whole town. You just get the mob to come down the alleyway. I'll take care of it.
Yeah. You take the box with you. Perhaps if you can solve the puzzle, the box will open. Gain the puzzle box unique item. Then discard the search token. The investigator holding the puzzle box can attempt to open it, interacting with it in the app.
You throw that puzzle box in the ocean right fucking now.
No, I'm gonna solve the fuck out of this thing.
And then all the horrors. You open the puzzle box and Cthulhu comes down. Thanks for inviting me.
Oh my god.
puzzle box time.
You found my dimension door. Thanks.
The old wizard pops up like, why? I made it a puzzle box so that nobody would open it. What's wrong with you?
Oh man.
Don't play video games like a normal person.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You have limited moves.
Mandy Thompson blows up.
Not limited enough. With a quiet click, the last panel slides into place and the wooden lid of the box pops open. The box is lined with velvet and holds an old keyring and some oddly colored gold coins. Gain the old keys and forensic evidence, unique items, and 1 clue, which becomes 2 for me. Old keys and forensic evidence. We might just have all the evidence we need. Forensic evidence for me. Ooh,
Sorry. False alarm, everybody.
Gold keys. Alright. Cool. Second action, gonna interact with that radio.
Hopefully we don't have to go to the man.
Right.
It's like, no, we have evidence. We can.
The radio crackles with static, then you hear a voice. This is a captain of the Lively. I'm currently moored in the bay by Innsmouth. Is anyone there? I'm going to ask, I have options. Can you pick us up, or where are you from? I'm just going to ask, can you pick us up?
Yes.
Like, I don't see the point in asking where he's from. Where are you from with that accent? Jersey?
Yeah, well, you want to make sure he's not one of the townsfolk, I guess.
What if it takes us to 2 more fish people?
Yeah.
You thought you were done.
Do you seriously think I should ask where are you from?
No. Fine. What's the worst that can happen?
It's in the cultist room!
Craven, is that you? The captain must have been expecting someone else. You tell him your situation. Not sure if I want to take on unknown passengers in the middle of the night. How do I know I can trust you? And I'll do an influence check. I'll do 4
I'm
dice.
totally trustworthy.
It's a radio in the cultist room!
I will spend a clue to make that 3.
I don't think we want this.
We just have to get on the ship. We can kill him.
Use the Gatling gun on him, you sink the boat.
I am supposed to pick up Agent Craven. I will come pick you up, but you need to find Craven and bring him with you. After a short pause, he continues speaking. I cannot see through this fog. Light a lantern on the dock where you want me to pick you up. Ring the fog bell when you're ready for me to come. So we need to light a lantern and ring the fog bell to get
all
him.
but Cthulhu monsters.
Yep.
As long as the model spawns over here, we're fine.
Okay. That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Who's left?
Nobody.
Well, it's actually still there. I don't know
It's a
why
radio.
we call back, but there might
Okay.
be a
No,
reason.
this is the start of the new round. So just,
Yeah,
I think
start of
it's
the
just
round.
Aaron just
Or-
went.
That's
Yeah,
it.
I just went. So
Or-
everybody else has got a turn.
Let's get that room open, I guess.
You want to try? I'm assuming that's
I would
Mr.
use-
Craven. Mr. Craven might actually be the drunk. Who knows? But
No, that would be kind of fun.
I'm going to use an action to get back 2 clues just in case.
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
And I'm going to try to talk to the door.
Okay. Who's in there? Go away. I don't want any trouble. Now you can ask, can you help us, or are you Agent Craven?
Are you Agent Craven?
After another moment of silence, the door opens a crack, and a man with sunken, fearful eyes stares out at you. You're not from Innsmouth. The man's eyes light up with sudden hope. Listen closely. Discard this explore token and place a person token as indicated. This is Agent Craven.
Boobity.
Gotta keep it from getting killed by the mob or the Cthulhu's.
He is now a real person.
They didn't say we had to bring him there alive. We found Agent Craven's corpse.
Wes Craven.
My name is Craven. I am an agent with the FBI. My partner and I were sent to Innsmouth, but he was taken by the locals. He pauses, a look of despair in his eyes. I called for an extraction, but with the locals so riled up, I do not know how to contact the boat. My gun is in my hotel room, but my partner had the key when he went missing.
This is his partner, the drunk.
Yeah.
You have the key to get into that room.
Yes.
You tell him that you've already contacted the boat, and he seems surprised. Then we should not waste any more time. He slinks out of the storage room and slips through the door on the other side of the alley. Move Agent Craven as indicated.
He just left my ass.
You notice the agent did not close the door to the storage room. You wonder if anything inside could be of use. Place a search token as indicated.
I mean, you'd think if there's anything useful in there, he would have had it.
He's not necessarily looking into the Marsh family like we are.
That's true.
He's just trying to get out.
Should we check and see if we have enough evidence anyway? It's a free action, right?
We can.
I mean, I don't have any more actions.
Oh, there's nothing else inside the puzzle box. I need to click the right thing. Still need more evidence. One or two pieces.
I thought I said that last time.
You still have an action, sir. Would you like to search?
No.
No, he uses action to
I
get
just wanted
clues.
to get clues.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Because I wasn't sure if I was
That's
going
right.
to roll.
Yeah.
So I wanted to have some clues.
What you want to do? You wanna come out here and do the CE thing and see if you can find the bell? All right. Pop it up. Pop it up.
Should need to use another move action, but the sight thing is free.
Free, yeah. One more?
Yeah.
Pop it up.
Look out.
Search bell.
At the end of the beach, there's a small step up to a wooden dock. An investigator in the beach may reveal the adjacent area. Ooh. Back of the building overlooks the sea. On the eastern side of the building, a long dock stretches out into the bay. Place the rental dock and dock 2 tiles as indicated.
I think you might have found the boat.
Well, we might have found something. Here's dock 1 and dock
It's
2.
the fish he's pawning.
There's the rental dock. That's 1.
They got to rent the boat for the party.
And there's dock 2. So that dock is put, at the end of the. Push it down. There you go.
Okay.
Perfect. And then this is placed facing that way in an L shape. Yep, just like that. Like that. Perfect. Okay. A number of rowboats are stacked on the dock. Place a search token on that side.
Wait a minute.
Right.
A small boat rental stands on the dock but looks to be closed for the night. Place an explore on the door.
Floor on the door.
At the end of the dock, an unlit lantern hangs from one of the supports. Place a search token at the end of the dock on the left. Yep. On the other side of the rental dock, an alley curves around the building and out of sight. Place a sight token on the bottom side of the rowboats.
Down here?
Yep.
Oh, no.
And that's it.
That's
You still have 1 movement point, so if you want to move into that area with the shack.
Maybe the bell's code for Gatling.
the bell might be in here. Yeah. Can we radio him back? Listen for the sound of gunfire.
All right.
No, that's
How do we ban somebody in chat? Never mind.
Say,
I had my mod take care of it. Thanks, Conrad.
Were they spamming something?
Somebody spammed us.
yeah, jerks. Bunch of jerks. Don't spam. Watch and hang out. That's what you should do.
That's right.
Okay, so who's...
I mean, I've always wanted to become.
Yeah.
True,
Man.
true. So, who's got a turn left?
I do.
Would you like to search?
Search.
I would like to search inside there.
Find that bell.
Hopefully.
You notice a locked cabinet under the counter. The padlock is old but sturdy. You can unlock the cabinet only if you have the old keys, which I do.
Okay.
So I will have to get over there.
All right. And then do I search this from here or from?
Yeah,
over?
you can search it from there. That looks like it's all one space. So if you
Okay.
oh,
'cause this has got a dotted
you
line.
got to move out.
That's fine. I'll move out here and
You'll
we'll be ready for
search
next turn.
Now, what I'm concerned about here is the fact that the radio, which was already tuned to where it needed to be tuned, right?
Yeah.
It's in the cultist storeroom.
Yeah.
Those are
So-
minor details.
So I'm
okay?
kind of like, I'm like, oh yeah, we're almost out of this. Like, it's not gonna, we're not almost out.
I mean, were they like looking for him, like they were
Yeah.
dialing in the captain, or you know?
I was expecting somebody else.
I might consider calling him back, but that's up to you guys. Is everybody
It is the Mythos
done?
phase,
And it's
yeah.
time for myth.
Are you a cultist? If you're
Yeah.
a cultist, you gotta tell me.
That's right.
It's
the
the
law.
rules.
Wouldn't be sporting if you didn't tell me.
The objects Joe Diamond has collected become crushing weights, punishing his tired limbs. Joe Diamond suffers 2 damage, but a strength roll negates.
All right.
I hear Joe Diamond if I would stick to Joe Exotic.
Yeah, I know. That would be 2.
You're good.
I mean, I am hauling around a giant ass Gatling gun. To be fair.
No!
Oh Oh no. Does the Gatling gun turn into a snake?
The horde of shambling locals emerges into view. Place the Innsmouth mob on the same space that Silent One is.
Come on. They, like here?
Yes.
How did they get there?
Literally
because,
there.
Maybe because
there's
they went,
an alleyway
they
right
went
here.
around all the
Yeah.
they went all the way around. Yeah, you got a Gatling gun.
She doesn't.
I do not.
The train can kite them to the Gatling gun.
Oh no. Alright, then what?
The Innsmouth mob attacks the investigator
Then
within
I
range
die.
with the
You'll
lowest
come right back
agility.
and have the thing.
The Innsmouth mob has 84 health. Get the
What?
F out of here.
Well, it is a mob.
As the riot approaches, one of their number pulls out a bottle with an oil-damp rag stuck in its mouth. The rioter lights it with a torch and throws it at you. Agility check 2.
I guess it's better than if they just dogpiled you.
Yeah.
Kind of agile. Look at that.
3.
I mean,
You just was like,
If you pass, you manage to catch the bottle before it lands, but the flames burn your hand, suffer 1 face-down damage.
but you could probably throw it back at the mob.
I mean, I should be able to. I feel like my reflexes would have just been like, ah! Ugh!
It's hot! Take it in the face!
And now you have to pass a horror check.
You have to give her the face down damage.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
Face down damage.
The people in the riot begin a casual conversation discussing the terrible things they intend to do to the objects of their anger. Their jovial manner regarding these atrocities is deeply unsettling. Suffer 2 horror, but a will check negates.
3 will. Look at that.
2. Would you like to spend a clue for a third?
Do
Boom.
you need 3?
No.
I only need
Two-
2.
two is-
Like,
two is-
fuck you.
Two
I'm
is,
gonna
2
keep
is
my
more than
horror.
enough. So you take no horror damage.
Be
In the
like,
mythos
bitch, you don't
phase.
know who we run with?
Okay.
We got a guy that has the strength of the
Investigator
weak.
phase. Let's find out about how to get away from things.
Run.
I'm running. I don't know what you guys are saying.
I don't think there's attack of opportunity in this game. Throw the bottle back at them on your first action.
Yeah.
And it's like, deuces.
Burn my
Wow.
fucking hand. Here you go, asshole.
I mean, you can move 4 spaces, and I think they can only move 2.
So, if an investigator attempts to move out of a space that contains a monster, they must first do an evade check.
Okay.
That is on page 15,
That's probably going to
I
be
think.
agility again, too.
Evading monsters. So, if you attempt to leave the space or perform an action other than the attack action or move, you must first evade the monster. If there are multiple monsters, you only evade the one with the highest awareness. Select the monster in your space in the monster door, then press the evade action and resolve the effect as instructed by the app. After evading a monster, the investigator performs his action as normal unless the effect states that his action is forfeit. Alright, so if you want to get away from it, you gotta pass a check first.
I'd say throw the bottle back
What's
at them
the check?
first.
I don't know.
It'll-
We won't find out until we try.
Well, I sure as hell
I'll
don't
say-
think you should stay
I
there.
think you should attack them first, then run
They
away.
have 84 health. Why bother attacking?
I'm not attacking.
Get the hell out of
I'm
there.
leaving.
How much damage does the Gatling gun do again?
I don't know, because that app will tell us, too.
Resolve an evade check. Confirm. The mob attempts to lift you in the air and carry you off. Agility check 3 required.
Oh!
If you fail, you find yourself hoisted into the air and tossed aside. Suffer 2 damage.
And one doesn't get.
Nope.
Try again, I think.
Well, it didn't say she forfeited, so I think she does get away.
She gets away, yeah.
But it cost her. I can double check that.
They yeeted you.
They
Cost
quite
me.
literally, yeah.
It cost me.
You perform your action as normal unless the effect states that your action is forfeit. It is not, so you may move now freely. I would suggest that. I would recommend it
I'm out.
highly.
Right, so are you going to go that way, or are you going to go this way? Well, this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, or you can do 1, 2, 3, 4.
You have the Gatling gun.
I do. I have no idea
What's
how much
the
damage it
range
does.
of the firearms? Can we like use?
I think I have to be in the
We-
same space.
You have to be in the same space with them to use
Yeah.
the firearm, or
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. don't think you can attack if they're outside of your
I'm just a
square.
Gatling gun.
I know. I know.
Some effects, such as ranged attacks, horror checks, and monster effects, rely on range. The maximum range of these effects is 3 spaces.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Range cannot be counted through walls or doors unless an effect specifically allows it.
right.
You can do ranged attacks from...
They are technically 3 squares
So
away.
you can fuck them up.
1, 2, 3.
Just in the water.
She's in the water. No, that's 1 square.
That's all one space. So okay.
You know what?
I'm all
Yeah.
gone.
That works.
Good plan. Good plan.
All right. Okay. So
So here's the
So
issue.
why didn't you do that first before I just took all this damage?
they showed up on top of
Yeah,
you.
that's their turn.
There was literally nothing we could have done.
Yeah, that's their turn. So,
No,
they.
that was my turn because I was in
I was gonna shoot at you.
and I tried to evade.
I don't know. I don't think the Gatling gun is going to do 80 anything damage.
But it can get them down a little bit. We kite them around.
My question is, which way will the mob go when it goes after the next person?
Don't know.
The app will tell me.
But it's usually the closest, right? So it'll probably come towards
Usually,
me.
but in the first movement, it said it moved towards this particular tile.
Right.
So it may just go wherever the hell.
I'd say shoot it still.
Well,
And
that's
and
what I
that's,
see.
and that's 84, which means you got to shoot it a lot of times to get it down.
Or we could search this boat and sail right the fuck away.
I think, well, that said the boat was rotted, laying low in the water.
Oh, that's right.
So I don't think we can sail away in that boat.
Well, if you don't move, you can both search and shoot the mob if you want.
Yeah, let's roll with that. Let's search the boat first.
Okay. Searching the boat.
Both axes
The
shoot.
waterlogged, rotting boat sits low in the water. Perhaps you could use this boat to escape. You push back the tarp and look over the boat. Roll observation.
Okay. We got 3, but still haven't managed to get a clue for anything. Spent the 2 I started the game with. 2.
Oh, very nice. You pull up a tarp that covers the bottom of the boat to discover a dead body. Suffer 2 horror. Roll will to negate.
All right. Throw that thing right overboard and move on. 2.
Yeah, you're fine. Don't take any horror. You gently look through the dead man's interior coat pockets and discover an FBI badge. This is the body of Agent Brindley. His gun is missing from the holster. You find a key in his pocket labeled number 2.
Ah, so this is the. I was gonna say.
Gain the brass key unique item and 1 clue.
He has all the keys.
So this isn't the dude that's.
Yeah.
I figured it was gonna be the guy that's in the boat.
Yeah.
Killed him and replaced him with one of their people. So
Right.
they could get out the.
The
They-
thing
they still
is,
might
Then
have.
discard
They
the
still-
search token. Get rid of
Yeah.
that.
They still might have done that.
but I mean, the problem is, okay, so there's a revolver in there. So what?
You have a Gatling
The
gun.
only mob we have is a mob that we can't.
I mean, if we all had guns, then we could all stand
Baby,
and just
baby.
and take 2 steps back,
Yeah,
and then they follow us 2
Yeah.
steps, and then we do
Literally,
it again.
well, that's-
You have a Gatling gun.
You could literally kite them all
And
the
no
way
ammo,
around the
and
board
no
until
ammo
you're dead.
restrictions. Just shoot
Yeah.
them. Because I'm
Let's,
gonna come up here, and when they get into rage, I'ma shoot them.
Let's roll the gun. They might run away after you kill a few of them. Who knows?
I think this pisses them off.
We'll find out.
Would you like to attack with a firearm?
I would.
The gun roars and shakes in your hands. Give me an agility check, 2, please.
I have 5 agility.
You were made to fire a weapon. Or maybe you weren't.
What do I need?
You
2?
need 2 minimum.
All right. I will use my lonely clue to move that
The
over.
monster suffers damage equal to your weapon's damage.
That is 2.
Okay.
Yes.
Mob takes 2 damage.
If you had rolled a 5, you had the option.
It could have gone a lot better, but
5's still not a lot when it's 80.
it's,
Right,
it's
but
still
it's-
damage. It's still damage.
All right. Well, that was my thing.
Okay.
It's more than you can
so
do by running away.
It's just you and me left.
I guess I'll use an action to investigate this.
Okay.
See if we can find some like grenades or something in there.
Now that would be nice.
Rocket launcher, which would probably still only do 2 damage.
Probably.
You open the door and begin to dig through the various objects that have been abandoned in the dusty storage room. Much of the refuse is unusable, but something catches your interest. Gain the harpoon common item.
Well, that's good for
Discard
one guy.
this.
I mean, they are fish people. Might scare them.
It's a bladed weapon that does 3 damage. You hurl your weapon, agility check 2. If you pass, place this card in a space within range. Then a monster in that space suffers 3 damage. Just literally chuck it.
Nice. All right.
Okay. I am going to.
I mean, I feel like we're all going to end up going around
Now,
to here.
it's a bladed weapon, so how far is the range of this?
Maybe how many spaces you?
I am not
2?
going anywhere near that riot. I'm going to spend a turn using Instill Bravery, so I get to discard 1 horror.
Okay.
But then I flip that card. Hopefully it's something nice.
Gain 2 horror.
As you finish the spell, your body's racked with painful coughing. So I need to roll 4 dice for not influence, lore. Need a 2. I'll spend a clue to make it 2.
Yeah.
I finish the incantation, no additional effect. Then discard this card and take another Instill Bravery. Right.
All right, and then you want to move to the center of the hotel.
Yeah, then I'm gonna go into our old room.
All right. Poop, poop, right where we
Our
start.
old room.
No barricade.
Well, because I mean, they're either going to come towards us or they're going to come into the house.
Yeah.
You know, if they come in this way, we go around this way. Go this way, we come around this way.
Yeah. Me
Because we
personally,
clearly need to be here.
I need to get to that snack shack because
Yes.
I have the keys to get in.
Yes.
And there might be something important in there.
What's our FBI friend doing?
Nothing. He is still in the space where he's sitting. Nobody's interacting with him, so
Oh, we have to follow
Oh,
him to
that's right,
interact.
I had another turn.
maybe.
On
You
my
still,
move
you
turn.
still have a turn. So
Yeah, you want to head in there?
you're the only one with a light source. So you really are the only one who could go in there.
If you turn into a freaky monster,
Right. Okay.
Okay, is that
That's
everybody?
it.
That's everybody.
That's
Mythos time. You never look forward to this. The fire spreads out of control. What fire?
From the Molotov.
she caught it.
But I
She caught it. I'm
sure she dropped it when they threw her.
There is a button for fire extinguished. I'm just going to press that because a warm rain passes through for just a moment. This Mythos event affects each investigator with 4 or more observation. Great, thanks.
No, I don't see shit.
Is it literally just me?
Just two.
No, it's me too.
Okay.
I have
Oh.
4.
Oh, you do have 4. Yes.
You realize the rain is tiny mist-like droplets of blood. Suffer 1 face-down horror. Oh, great.
Ah, nice warm rain.
It's raining blood. The Innsmouth mob moves 2 spaces toward the beach. Anyone in their path is swept along with the tide of bodies. Each investigator who shared a space with the mob during this movement suffers 1 face-down damage, becomes stunned, and moves to the Innsmouth mob space. The Innsmouth mob attacks each investigator, but there aren't any. Now everybody must resolve a horror check against the monster within range. Does the horror check have a range? That's right. Can I see the reference?
Yes.
Debutante go.
In the Louvre. She's in the library. She's.
I'm still around.
Yeah.
You got a harpoon and a fire.
Yeah, everything is within up to 3 spaces away, so everybody within range of the.
Okay.
Even if I can't see
Gotta make a
him?
check against what?
It just says within range.
Yeah. Horror check.
All 3 of you.
What's it against?
You recognize faces within the mob. Good, honest, ordinary people you saw just the other day. People who once smiled to see you now seem out of their minds with rage. How could such evil lurk in the hearts of common people? Suffer 3 face-down horror, but will negates. So make a will check. And get as many stars as you can.
Or none.
Or none.
1, 2, 3, and horror is not a thing you can deal with. For
Nope.
long.
Will.
Yeah.
I'll roll 2 and get the other one. Oh, look at
Oh,
that.
that's a good start.
1 for you.
2. 2 for her.
I will spend a clue.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I tried. I moved as far away as I could. The fuck you want me to do?
I'm inside a building and I still. How would I see their faces? They're totally not with it.
Alright. Who's up first?
Shoot them.
Shoot them. They move 2 spaces. I need to move more than 2 spaces away from them.
I moved more than 2 spaces away from them, and apparently that didn't help
Yeah,
either.
the horror is
so...
going to get you either way, so.
I'll be as far away as possible. I'm the only one with the key over here, so I might as well head that way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put me back over with the fucking drunk
With
dude.
the
Yeah.
drunk?
Yeah, I guess.
There's a Cthulhu monster.
Yeah. I'm guessing you're doing the same thing?
Except I'm moving one more room over.
Do you want to go to the alley or you want to go over here?
Yeah.
Alright. We've done our thing. I mean, see, you're probably going to want to come here and talk to that dude, and then you guys got to get the hell out, because that's a door, isn't
I
it?
know.
Yes, that is a door.
That's why I kind of want to, but at the same time, this motherfucker ran in there on his own with no words to me or nothing.
But we need him to escape, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, the captain might not be cool about picking us up without him.
Fine. I'll go into that area.
Okay.
If I get
I don't know
fucked
why
up
you
by-
can't talk to him from the other side of the room, but...
Like, I'm going to be, like, if the mob moves towards us, it's going to catch up to me because I can only move one space back.
I know.
Agent Craven is fervently looking over what appears to be a record of immigration. This must be storage for the city's historical records. I cannot return to the Bureau empty-handed. There must be something in these records to help my case.
Bitch, you going to return in the body bag if you don't move.
Help me look for something about the Marsh family. An investigator with the missing link unique item can show the agent the family history.
Dude, I got this. Let's go.
Yes, this is exactly the lead I needed. We should get out of the city as soon as possible.
Fucking
I'll
duh.
stay
That is-
here.
Yeah.
I'll stay here and collect whatever other evidence I can until the boat arrives. Gain 2 clues.
Oh, that's something at least.
Dude, you about to die. Bye.
I don't think the mob's going to go in there.
I don't think so either.
If the app is making him stay there,
I'm gonna
he
move
might. That might
back.
be the only place he's safe.
I'm gonna move here, or he dies like his buddy in the boat over there.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna look for more. I would look for more clues, and all I hear is a guy.
In any event, I think the mob would have a harder time hitting you in darkness. Maybe that's just.
Maybe. I don't know.
maybe they have dark vision because they're fish people.
All right. I am going to. Should I be cheeky?
I mean, they're either going to go that way.
Yeah.
I mean, they're going to go on large places because you can't get a mob through a fucking door.
No.
So, I mean, are you going to come over here?
But they
I'm
might.
tempted to follow behind them. Yeah.
But they might break off a maniac.
They might.
They might. But I've dealt with maniacs before, and I'll do it again. I'm gonna instill bravery another time to try and heal another horror without hopefully gaining more horror for trying. A strange darkness enters the edge of your vision. Oh no. Give me 4 dice, please.
You done fucked up.
I may have done fucked
Hey,
up.
Rod.
I may have done fucked up. Oh! Yeah, I fucked up. If you fail, the darkness whispers. Flip 1 horror face up. Horrific arcana. You whimper as your mind rejects the impossible. Resolve immediately. Suffer 1 additional face down horror for each spell you have. Then flip this card face down. I think it's just 2.
Yeah. It's still a lot.
But that still fucks me. Damn it.
I mean, eventually, the Eldritch has.
That was the
has
exact
to do-
opposite of what I wanted.
The Eldritch will have its due eventually. That's
Yeah.
how the Eldritch do.
All right, you got one more action.
I'll move 2
Try
spaces
again.
into the bathroom.
All right.
Take a piss while I'm there.
Right? Okay. Time for bad things.
Is that everybody?
That's
Yes,
unfortunately
sir.
everybody.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Our turns are over way too fast.
Yep.
All right, investigator phase time.
No. Horror time.
Oh, sorry.
Mythos time.
Everywhere Mintai Fan looks, she sees the same thing. A child, her face bleeding, one finger pointing directly at her. Mintai Fan suffers 2 horror. Can you take much more?
No.
Take 2 more after this.
There's no way to negate it either.
Now, can you
Mhm.
use your spell on other people?
If they're within range, so yes.
You need to try to heal yourself. And then
I'll try. A few members of the mob begin singing a horrid, croaking melody, and in response, the sea begins to sing along. The inhuman notes echo through the alleys and streets, insinuating themselves into the minds of all who hear it. Each investigator suffers 2 face-down horror. Oh, this is really bad.
I'm done.
Jesus.
That's it.
They're in the alley or streets. I'm not in the alley or streets.
Or is it just everybody?
It's everybody, and there's no negating it either.
What the fuck?
So what happens when I reach my...
We will find out in a moment.
I need to get rid of some clues now.
As the sounds of the song carry into the fog, a horrible fish-like creature steps out of the wake and onto the beach. Spawn a deep one.
There he is.
Well,
That's a big
I
one.
think it's, yes, one of these. He is on the same space as the riot.
Okay.
The Innsmouth mob moves 2 spaces towards the pier. The locals' wet, unblinking eyes. No, not the deep one. The mob. That is the mob. Sorry.
Yeah.
Each investigator who shared a space with the Innsmouth mob during this movement suffers a face-down damage, becomes stunned, and moves to the Innsmouth mob space. Attacks. Nobody there. As the Innsmouth mob continues its rampage, one of their numbers slows to a stop, looking curiously about for signs of your presence. Spawn a child of the goat in the Innsmouth mob space. It gets worse.
Shoot that child in the face if it comes in here.
Right. Oof, it's looking rough.
It is looking rough. But a child of the goat is a piece of shit.
So do not.
Well, I'm just saying, they don't have a lot of HP or anything. The deep one moves 2 spaces toward the nearest investigator. Then it attacks the investigator in its space with the most items. It could.
No, because that's 1, 2.
Yeah, it would be
It's
1, 2,
me.
3.
Yeah.
So it is you. Now I want to check how darkness works. Actually, it might be in the reference.
Yeah.
A better place to look. I think it's going to have a harder time.
I think it'll have an easier time attacking the
'Cause I have
only
the
thing
light
that's
source.
holding the light source.
I put the light source down.
Just
away.
creep along the wall. Shuffle, shuffle.
You guys
Well,
see?
actually, predictably, it doesn't hinder monsters, just investigators.
As you can see.
So someone in darkness cannot spend clues to convert dice results or perform additional puzzle steps. But you can ignore it if you have a light source.
I have a light source.
So you're fine, but it doesn't stop the monsters at all, I'm afraid. So the deep one is going to attack you.
Chris, I'm going to need some die, I think.
The loathsome one deep rushes forward, struggling to clamber up your body. Roll strength.
What?
Get 2, please.
Child of the goat. Is it
Oh,
called the
wow.
Kid?
You hurl the thing aside.
Nice.
The child of the goat moves 2 spaces toward the nearest investigator. Then it attacks the investigator in its space, who suffered the least damage.
It's also me again.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Your foe sleeps upon you. Before you have time to react, you feel the fanatic's forehead slam into yours repeatedly. Suffer 3 face-down damage. Strength negates.
Holy shit.
What do
Well, this is negating damage, so
so I'm going to spin the clue.
so you take nothing.
Take nothing.
Nice.
Everybody must resolve a horror check.
She's been in more than one, rough situation.
Yeah,
You know
right.
what I mean.
So you have to resolve a horror check against the deep one. The deep
Things are going
ones-
downhill very fast.
very fast. The deep one's movements and mannerisms are subtly terribly human. Suffer 2 horror, but you
You
can
know
do
what
a
I
will
forgot to
plus
do?
1 to negate.
That one time when I didn't have anything.
Nice,
Oh.
you're clear.
All right.
Let's look at your horror. When you've suffered damage equal to your health, you become wounded. When you've suffered horror equal to your sanity, you become insane.
Yay!
I am insane, so can
You gain an insane condition and discard all of your face down horror cards.
Okay.
You read the back of your insane condition, but you cannot reveal the back of the card to the other
Oh
investigators.
Oh no!
This
Secret fish
This
people.
might alter how you win and lose the game. In such a case, you may want to perform one or more actions you otherwise wouldn't do. Each insane condition has a required number of investigators, which is indicated on the bottom right back of the card. So you'll need to check to see if it has an investigator picture and then 4 plus. If not, you'll take a different card. So we'll start with that. Go ahead and read the back of that and see if it has investigator 4 plus on the bottom.
Is we in trouble?
no.
Okay. New one. Another.
How much it just becomes sane? You know?
No.
Still no. We might go through all of these.
It has to say 4 plus, right?
It does have to say.
No.
Well, actually,
Does she like lose? Can like each time she like succeeds? Can she like?
I'm sorry. I did not brain properly. I think 2 or 3 plus would be fine. We just can't be
Reshuffle him.
sure. How about that one? I'll give you that.
Okay, now what's it need to say?
Well, we need to have more investigators than is listed. So if it says 2 plus, 3 plus, or 4 plus,
Okay.
we're
this
good.
is-
But if it says 5 for whatever reason,
I know. Okay.
yeah, sorry, I had that backwards in my dumb head. I apologize. Okay, so keep that to yourself.
You can't know that you're a fish person.
So you successfully passed. You're fine.
would like to run away.
CJ is within 3 spaces of the riot, so
At least you got rid of all your insanity.
And became insane.
I'm about to meet her.
you expect an angry mob to be loud, to shout and threaten with curses, but these people simply shuffle forward with one terrible silent purpose. Suffer 3 face-down horror.
That's enough for me.
Will negates. So make a will check and please do well.
I don't think I'm going to. I do not.
You take 2 face-down.
That's enough.
That's enough.
Plenty.
Alright. We've lost 2 people to insanity. Check the investigator thing on the bottom and make sure it's valid to you.
Yes.
Okay. Take those.
Wow.
Oh boy, it's just you and me that have our shit together. Conrad says now it gets interesting.
Yes.
Oh dear.
I don't want.
Half of our party have gone
Maybe
insane.
All right.
All right, I am going to try to peace out.
Throw that lantern on the ground and leave.
Who's in the bathroom?
Aaron.
That's me.
Don't you go and say it on me too, boy.
I'm gonna try and heal it. I'm gonna try, but it hasn't worked so far.
All right, so what do I have to roll for evasion?
Well, you got to evade one or the other monster, whichever one has higher
I'm
awareness.
going to guess the deep one.
Deep one has
the
3.
deep one has. They both have 3, so
3.
either one.
Yeah.
Take your pick, whichever one you think.
I'm gonna-
The goat, child of the goat.
Yeah.
Probably go.
Sure. Alright, so if you evade her, your foe leaps into the air, attempting to tackle you. Roll agility 2. You need a clue, but you got one. You want to spend them anyway.
Yes.
If you pass, you step to the side, and the fanatic lands hard, suffering 1 damage.
Which kills him, I think.
No, the child of the goat has 6
child.
hit points.
Oh, okay.
All right, you may continue with whatever action you were
Do
going
you
to try
want
and
to
do.
go this way?
I was gonna do a move. So that's.
Would you like to run?
Yeah.
Well, but I still have to just do 2 moves. So that's my
you
first
can,
move.
You can do 4 spaces.
and then my
yeah.
next move is
You can
gonna
get
be
all the way down over here.
Yes.
over
Yeah.
here. Yeah,
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna stick around.
If you can light that thing, if we can find the bell, which I'm assuming is in the snake shack, which I'm hoping to kind of sneak in there.
Or maybe it's
No, it's probably in the rental shack. It's probably not in the snack shack.
What did we need for that? I don't think I have that.
We never even got to
We never
investigate.
We didn't
do
investigate
it.
it.
We never even got
the
to
mob
check.
showed up.
Like literally right after that.
Mob showed up.
Shit.
We weren't able to do anything.
All right.
So on my turn, I'm gonna take a look in there.
All right. So your turn is over. Who's next?
Not that I trust the dude in the boat. I might just shoot him when he comes in.
I can go, I guess.
All right.
What's the insane one gonna do?
Do you have the key to get in here?
I do, but they said there was just a revolver in there. So
There might be more evidence.
And he has a Gatling.
all right. So
Shoot the mob.
I'll move in here and explore.
You have the brass key, right?
I have the brass key. Yes.
You open the door to room number 2. The room has been lived in recently. A briefcase sits on the bed. Discard this explore token and place a search token on the bed. You may move into the explored area.
Cultists. Ta-da!
He said, "Excuse me, Cultists." He's on their side now.
Is a search token.
All right.
That's
Search
it.
now.
That's it for his turn.
Nah, I moved and then
He moved and explored.
You want to come inside and search with me? You want me to help him? You want to help him kill them?
Or do you want to kill him for the mob?
She might actually turn and try and kill you.
We
How
can.
do you do that?
Yeah, I
Are
would.
you you asking to know?
I wouldn't. I wouldn't know
you
how to do
attack
that.
Another
How do
player.
you attack another player?
Oh dear.
Just attack him with whatever weapon you have at hand.
Oh dear. I don't think this is ending well.
Everything's gonna be fine.
It's not fine.
It's fine.
Got 2 insane people.
Yeah.
Don't know.
You do know what my insanity is. It's done. It's over with. I've gone to the loony bin.
We're fine. I want to see if I can get another one.
Can you gain more horrors after you've already been insane once?
Yep. You can get multiple conditions. I don't know how they overlap though.
Yeah, I don't see anything about
You
attacking.
try to. Probably the same way you attack anything else.
Except there's no button to attack another investigator on here.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can. Maybe you can. What's the? It was called something. It said like underused actions or something like that. Additional rules. Blah 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 blah. See rarely used actions on the last page of the rules reference. Rarely used actions.
PvP.
Well, it said last page.
How do I murder?
Rarely used action. Push a monster, or carry another investigator. Set fire action. Set fire to your space or an adjacent space. That sounds useful. Or steal action. Steal possessions from another investigator.
Can't attack another.
Oh. That's on page 16. Would you like to come in here and search the briefcase?
Does this count as
Yes, I would say so.
No, wounded is when you have
Face up.
face down damage equal to your health. Then you become wounded. You take a wounded card. While wounded, you cannot perform the move action more than once each round. And if you're wounded and you suffer damage equal to your health a second time, then you are eliminated.
Like we take more.
I think injured is when you have a face up card.
Yeah, they're face up damage cards.
I think when you have to turn it face up, you.
Yeah, some of them cause injury, some of them don't.
Yeah, it actually doesn't say here. It actually doesn't say.
Nothing about injury.
No.
Check damage.
Damage. Discard. Darkness. Damage and horror. All damage and horror are claimed face up. All damage and horror are claimed face up unless its effect causing the damage or horror specifies otherwise, which usually it tells you face down. When an effect instructs an investigator to flip one or more damage, horror, or horror face up, they select those cards at random. Resolve immediately or keep face up. When an investigator claims damage or horror, they resolve immediately They flip it face up, immediately resolve the effect on the card, which typically includes flipping the card face down. A damage or horror with the keep face up trait applies to the constant effect on the investigator. Each one of those cards is kept face up until it's told to be done face down. You can't look at them.
I just verified you cannot attack other investigators,
Okay.
even if insane.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
I guess I'll move in and let's do the thing with 5 first.
Yeah.
Do you want to search the thing?
Yeah.
Crazed.
You become wounded when you take too much damage.
You try to open the briefcase, but a combination lock keeps it shut. Tap to attempt the puzzle using combination. You want me to just do it?
Sure.
Go for it.
Oh, okay. So this is like a mastermind puzzle. So the combination, I'm guessing, is some combo of 1, 2, 3, and 4. Do you want to take a shot at the code?
I mean, it could be anything.
3, 2, 1, 4.
What's that?
Do 3, 2, 1, 4.
3, 2, 1, 4. 1 is in the correct position, and 1 is the correct number. 1 is the correct number, but not in the right position.
Anything? How many chances do you?
I don't know. It's dependent on your skill, I think.
Also, you get like a number of tries equal to your thing, and then go to the round.
Yeah, I don't really know how it works, to be honest.
Take the briefcase. Let's leave.
Yeah, just pick up the whole thing.
3, 2, 1, 4. One of those is right, and one of those is right, but in the wrong spot. So I'm guessing this is a combo made up of just 2 numbers. Or 3, 2, 3, 2. Same.
3, 2, 3, 2.
Yeah.
So do 2, 3, 2, 3.
3,
3,
3.
3, 2, 3. Sure. Because 1 was right in the same position. Same thing the second time. If we do 3, 3, 2, 3, that keeps the first 3 in the same position and up the other. Well, that's interesting. Now there's 2 in the correct position. None that are corrected in the wrong position. How about 3, 1, 1, 3?
Yeah.
No, that wouldn't make
No.
sense. That wouldn't make
Just
sense.
go with
3, 4, 4, 3?
change 1 and 2.
I don't think it's 2.
Well, if you have only 1, 2, and you say if it doesn't,
2 of them are correct. Yeah,
and
it
there's no,
can't be
then
the
you know
2.
it's not 2.
Especially because it's in a different place than the other 2, so it has to be 3s.
But that's only if you check
3, 4, 4, 3 sense.
No, I'm saying keep 3 3s but change like.
But only 2 of them are correct. Is the problem.
But if you get rid of like one of the 2s,
There's only 1 2.
There's always only 1 2.
Yeah, he did 3, 2, 3, 3.
I did
Okay.
3, 3, 2, 3, not
Yeah.
3, 2, 3, 3. It's like Clue.
Yeah. Press the buttons. Make it do the thing.
3, 4, 4, 3 was right. It's open.
Yay! I think. Maybe. Depends if she's going to shoot me with it or not.
The briefcase pops open. Inside are the case files of the federal agent who is investigating the Marsh family, as well as his firearm. Gain the 45 automatic common item, the photographic evidence unique item. Just gave Silent One a gun when she's insane.
And the last piece of evidence.
And the
I already
last
have a gun,
piece of
so it's
evidence.
But
fine.
she can't shoot us.
I mean, yes, she can't shoot us, but she might not shoot the bad guys either. All right.
I have 2.
Photographic evidence unique
No,
item.
that's-
Take that. And 1 clue.
It's just a range. It's not a form of spirits.
Get another clue as well. Then discard the search token. That room is clear.
Can we combine evidence now?
Can we combine evidence, please? Because we have to get the hell out of here. You have enough evidence to convict the Marsh family. Now you just need to escape the town before the mob stops you. Oh boy. Okay.
Let me search that area that I got. Or investigate that.
This one, the door?
Yep.
Okay.
You can get the bell.
Yep.
We already know the lantern's at the end of here.
Yep.
Someone has left the light on inside the boat rental. You spot the rental logbook open on the table in the middle of the room. Place a search token as indicated and discard this explore token. Alright, so there's a search token inside the room.
Alright, I'm going to go inside as part. Can I go inside as part of the action or no?
Yes, you may move one space into the explored area.
Alright. Investigate that area then.
Yes.
Or search that.
The logbook is full of neat handwritten notes concerning who rented which boat when. You search through the logbook looking for anything on the Marsh family. Well, I personally don't care at this
about
point.
the Marsh family. I was worried about who the.
I'd like to get the fuck out of this town.
I wanted to make sure that somebody had ridden the boat that was out on the dock.
Give me an observation check.
I don't care about the Marsh family anymore. Neither do the dice.
Ah.
Your eyes glaze over as you read through line after line of tedious bookkeeping.
Okay.
Exactly.
It's probably just a clue in there we don't need anymore.
Alright. I will move 2 spaces to join him. I think
Nope.
that's...
1, 2.
Oh, crap.
You want to move over here for your next turn?
Well, am I still far enough away from the baddies?
No.
No.
You guys are going to be combating at least one of them.
Alright. Push me onto the...
Here?
No.
Here.
Push me in the back.
Ooh.
I think it's a bad idea, but...
You can do this for free, though.
I will, and probably regret it.
Open up the, see the...
Place the alley corner 1 and alley tiles as indicated and discard all remaining. There's alley 1, there's alley corner 1. Just line them up against the street here. That goes away.
Be this one.
That is perfect.
And door going inside?
Find out.
Now we can run around.
That's what I mean.
There's a stack of crates on this side. There is a figure appears into the alley from a door leading to the adjacent block. Place a person as indicated. It's a little boy.
Kill him!
Kill him.
Trust no one.
You might be right. I don't know. I can't find the little boy, but
Annual marker's fine.
sure.
Does he have fish eyes?
This guy looks pretty young.
Okay, he goes down here.
Or
down here.
That is actually flipped 180 degrees because he's at the door.
He's at this door.
No, he's at
this
that
door.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
There is an explore token on the door leading in. Okay. And that's it.
Okay.
I don't want Mythos time. No more Mythos time. Leave Mythos time alone. Your hand suddenly begins to burn. This Mythos event affects the investigator who has a light source.
Well, that's me.
Mm-hmm.
The fire from your light has spread to your hand. You instinctively drop what you're holding and clutch your wounded hand. Suffer 2 face-down damage and drop 1 random light source. Before you realize it, the fire has spread all around you. Place fire in your space and each adjacent space.
So
oh my god.
There's no save for it?
No, there's no save. 2 face-down damage. You drop the light source in the room. Oh, that's great. That's absolutely fantastic.
Fire spreads.
We're on fire. I have the fire extinguisher, thank God. But now I'm going to have to spend a turn dealing with it. So the beach is on fire. The part of the pier is on fire.
Oh, does it all spread?
Yeah, in his space and each adjacent space. So there's one.
Well, there's only one adjacent space.
Oh, he's
'Cause I'm
inside.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not on fire yet. Good.
Yay!
But I am.
The Innsmouth mob moves 2 spaces toward alley 2. He is just going to make a circle.
1, 2. Yeah.
They drag with them anyone they can. They can't. There are no investigators. The deep one moves 2 spaces toward the nearest investigator. Now, would that be the 2 of you?
That's the 2 of them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's a tie.
Would it hurt itself if it goes in the fire?
It will. All mobs that move through fire take 1 damage.
Okay. We can pull them. I don't like it, but we can.
I would like that fire outside of my room to go away so I can go through it. So
I can extinguish it, but I need time.
you have to
That's
go.
fine. Why don't you have the
where's-
monster come
where's the
towards
monster
us?
go?
Yeah, have the monster come towards us.
Have
All right.
join the mob.
We had
Deep
2
one,
guns.
the deep one joins the mob.
Okay. Boop.
And the what's the goat kid?
He moves 2 spaces towards the nearest investigator, so same thing.
Fucking send them all.
Have them all be the same
Fucking
place.
heathen.
Bring that shit.
No horror checks.
Throw the
Are you trying to
Molotov.
kill people?
Throw the Molotov at them.
Maybe.
Okay, Mythos phase is over.
Okay.
I'm gonna move 1 space. I will use an action to use the fire extinguisher to discard all fire in my space and adjacent spaces. And then I will use my last move to head up towards the bell or whatever, because we need to.
That's the lantern.
Yeah, you need to set that on fire.
But we need to find the bell first. Still.
That's fine. Well, 1 thing at a time, honestly.
Wait, didn't he lose his?
Yeah, he lost his lantern.
He dropped it. It's
I
still in the
dropped it.
room. It's still in the room, so it's in the room.
I just use an
Yeah.
action to pick it up and then.
And
the
then
other action
move.
to get over.
What did you use on that test? Was it
Observation.
observation? Okay.
Wait, when he moved,
We'll switch places and
don't
I'll
you
head
get
in
to
there.
move? Move 1.
Well,
No, he
I
used that.
Yeah,
also,
he was here. So
okay. So
1, 2.
so instead of out there, can I move in to the beach? Because
Yes.
I'm gonna head there and
Okay.
open that up.
All right. Okay.
As long as I keep racing behind those guys and you
All right.
guys
Maybe you
don't,
want to move out to the
Yep.
docks.
don't kite them towards me.
That's all I can do.
All right. You 2 need to get the hell out of there.
Yep. You want to move first? I don't know what your secret objective is now. So,
She runs.
would
up
you like to
join the
move
mob.
or no?
Do you join the mob?
So you want to go 1, 2. This way. 1, 2.
Guys, they're over here.
Yeah.
Where's the secret objective?
I got stuff to do. 1, 2. 2 spaces. Yeah, 1, 2.
Okay.
All right.
Everybody's turn over.
Yep.
Actually, no, Dave, you get another turn because you move.
No.
He spent,
no.
he
Yeah,
spent
you
an
spent
action
3.
to pick up his light
Yeah,
source.
that's right.
Fire
Okay.
spreads out of control. No, it doesn't. Haha. I
Oh, it's,
extinguished it.
Yeah, you're right there. Yeah.
Each painting and photograph on the walls seems to watch you. This mythos event affects the investigator in a hall, office, or study. Literally only
hall.
silent one.
Yeah.
It's already insane.
You find
Hooray!
yourself captivated by the closest picture on the wall. Observation 2. Oh my god.
This is getting brutal.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're
We don't.
E-
we
either-
don't know what our secret insanity is.
either way, this kind of sucks, but you probably want to pass it. If you pass, you find yourself staring at a portrait of an elderly version of yourself, suffer 1 face-down horror, and become dazed.
What is dazed?
I think she loses a turn.
Legitimately do not know.
I will look while you guys handle the mythos thing. Or that is the mythos thing. Sorry.
Is it one of these? These? Is it? It might be.
See
I'll
here.
just. I don't
Days, see
think so.
condition, page 7. Page 7. Condition. From vague history. Effects that cause investigators to gain conditions use the word become. When an investigator gains a condition, he claims a copy of that card, placing it face up.
Ah.
Days.
Yep. Okay, but it's just for a turn.
All right.
The riding townsfolk beat the walls of the buildings with boards and bottles. The sound of shattering glass pierces the fog and reverberates through the walls of the hotel. Darkness overtakes the alleyway as the lights are smashed. Place darkness in each space in alley 2. Then each investigator suffers one face down horror. Mother.
No save.
No save. I am 1 from going insane myself.
Pass out some
Innsmouth
face down
Mob
horror.
moves 2 spaces towards alley corner 2.
Pass out some face down horror.
1. 1.
Yay!
A 1.
I go for my triple or something?
We're gonna find out.
Innsmouth Mob attacks investigators. Spawn a child of the goat in the Innsmouth Mob space. We're in trouble.
Find that bell.
I'm tempted to ignore my constantly increasing horror and just try and get to the snake shack because
I would say get closer to it and then use your thing to get that because
Yeah.
the next time you're gonna get some horror.
Deep
Don't
One
go
moves
insane.
2 spaces to the nearest investigator. Are you still kiting them?
Yeah. Yeah, just move them all towards me. I got a Gatling gun. Let's see what happens.
Hello to my little
Just
friend.
gonna go down in a blaze of glory. Just
Trying to buy as much time as I can.
I appreciate it. Child of the goat also moves. Done. This goat also moves,
Ooh.
but it can't quite attack you. You have to do a horror check against the child of the goat.
Okay. What do I roll? Willpower?
Yes, willpower.
2.
You pass. You blink, and the illusion fades.
Okay.
We're good. Okay. I'm getting desperate here, but I don't really have a choice. I will move 2 towards the snake shack, or whatever it's called. But without going in, I will try and still bravery using my
Okay.
face down horror. Then flip this card. Strange darkness enters the edge. Give me 4 dice, please.
Do the thing. You did not do the thing. You can spend a clue.
Not enough. If you fail, the darkness whispers, flip 1 horror face up. Frayed nerves. Keep face up, roll 1 fewer die while resolving a will test.
Ow. Okay.
Have to remember, I should have had an extra die for that. Doesn't matter. My ritual dagger gives me an.
Oh, yeah.
So
Right.
I keep forgetting about it.
Move there, and I'm gonna block it.
Investigate this thing.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, please. Light the lantern if you have a light source.
Yep.
You do. You light the lantern. It burns brightly, its light piercing through the fog. Out in the bay, you see a light flash twice. If you can signal the boat, you could escape. Become focused. Then discard the search token. Focused is actually a good. It's actually a good one. You can discard this card to convert all clues on dice to stars when resolving a test.
Yes.
Well, I haven't had anything to roll
Yeah.
to get rid of this clue, so I can get rid of a horror.
All right, we just need the bell now.
All right.
I'll move
It's
one
down to the 2
I'll
of
move
you.
One back and move me back 1 down.
1.
That's it. No.
Just
Just
1.
one.
Okay.
Because I had 2 movement, I had to move
Oh,
1 to get there.
yeah. I gotcha.
Check and see if that clue's over there next.
I don't know what your secret thing is, so. All right, I'm gonna Gatling gun the children of the corn here.
You are?
Children of the Corn.
I don't know what your secret thing is either. So.
I know.
Your hands shake as adrenaline pumps through your veins. You open fire despite the difficulty. Go ahead and roll 5 dice for your agility, sir. You need at least 2 to do damage.
Nope.
Nope.
If you fail, the shaking proves too much as your shots veer wildly off course.
Do it again. Use your
But
other.
you can
do it again.
What's
step. You can
considered
step
in
back.
range?
Three
Spaces for ranged weapons.
No, for player. Within.
I think
Three
it's still
spaces.
3. Yeah, I think it's still 3.
3 spaces, but cannot go through walls or doors.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Do it again.
No, back off. You should back up.
The problem is everything else is going to move 1-2 spaces.
Yeah,
next
but
time.
as long as you keep kiting them,
Okay.
We're not doing a very good job.
you're doing fine. Even if
Okay.
you don't kill any of them, I don't care. Just keep them off the rest of us.
All right. Well, I'm pretty sure you
Yeah.
got to come over here, so we'll find out what's in the snack shack. Where would you like to go? 1, 2, 3.
You have a fourth
One
movement
more.
if you want.
Do you want to go one way or the other? Over there? Boom. Maybe there's a bell over here. You don't know.
Oh, maybe she's going to try and kill me.
Or maybe she's gonna try and kill you.
Are we all done?
Yeah.
Can't kill people.
You can try and get them.
You can set things on fire.
Yeah.
Fire spreads. Yeah, you need a light source. You know, I know a guy with a light source.
I give it to her. I know she's crazy.
What's the what?
Evil energies in the air suck all light and hope away. Each place darkness in each investigator's space.
Okay.
Then each investigator suffers 2 face-down horror, which is enough to make me insane.
Boop.
Now, does it still make me insane if I have a light source?
Oh no, you can do a will check to negate the horror. Oh, so, dear
Okay.
God, give me.
All right, here I'll roll mine first. I got 1.
You take 1 horror.
Okay. 1 for me. Thank you, sir.
I roll 3 dice now. Thank you, frayed nerves. I got 1. I take another face-down horror. I am now 1 from
Boy. Will save. I need 3.
3.
I'm on 1 question mark at least.
2.
Sweet. Use this to get rid of the question mark.
Only needed 2.
Yeah, but I need to get rid of the question
Yeah,
mark.
he needs to get rid of the.
Uh-oh.
Strategic
I
Choose
just
one?
blasted the dice all the way over there.
Here, have some dice.
I need a strategic way to get rid of that clue so I can use an action to get rid of a horror.
Pardon
It's
me.
closest to Aaron.
You're about to get serviced.
Oh, really? Let's say, is it right? Take 1.
No, she gets 2.
No, she
No.
she got 1, so she
Got
negated 1 of it.
You only need 2.
Yeah.
I just made
Yeah.
that succeed so I can get rid of my clue.
Yeah.
That's all right. Yeah.
That's what we told you.
I just need that clue.
Oh man.
I need that clue to go away.
Innsmouth Mob.
Whatever, I have a double insane.
Disbands.
Deep 1. Child of the Goat.
Oh,
Hi,
no longer Dave.
guys. Child of the Goat. Horror check against the Child of the Goat, please.
All right.
Suffer 1 horror unless you roll 1 will.
I did not.
Other horror. For you.
Hooray!
Can you go double insane, or do
Yeah,
you,
We're gonna
That's
find
what
out.
I
do you
asked.
just die?
No, I think you get another insanity card.
Really? Can you get more than 1?
I don't know.
Roll
What does it
save.
say?
No, no. Now that you're insane, when you suffer horror equal to your sanity, you are eliminated. So
Oh, okay.
you have 3 more before you're dead totally.
Okay.
I'm gonna go out and blaze of glory, Chris. Just shoot him up.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and shoot him up.
We have a very limited amount of turns left.
Yep. I will fire my Gatling gun.
All right. At which? Child of the Goat?
Yeah, the guy in my face.
Closing 1 eye, you sight along the barrel and trade your weapon on the opponent. Agility 2.
You got 2.
I got
The monster suffers damage equal to the weapon's damage.
2, which it's a Gatling gun that does 2 damage. Dear God.
Well, it's not like you're trained on it.
Point in the general direction and hope for the best.
By the way,
My
you,
gun
you
does
couldn't
4.
have done clues if you wanted to because you were in darkness. But
Yeah, well, I don't
He
have
doesn't
any anyway.
clues.
I haven't got any. I've had 1 clue the entire game.
all right,
What do we still need to leave?
the bell,
The bell.
which I'm gonna try and do right now. Fingers crossed. Send me into that room, please.
All right. Boom.
I have the old keys. Padlock pops open with a loud click. Behind the thick cabinet doors, you find something that will help you fend off the mob. Gain the Tommy gun common
Oh, for
item.
God's sake.
Then discard the search.
It does 2 damage.
It's
no
pointless.
matter how many dice you roll. Yeah.
My gun does 4.
Jesus.
Mine does as many successes
I
as I
also
have.
have Storm of the Spirits that does 4.
Mine does 4, and once per round you may re-roll all of your dice while attacking with this card. Wow, the Tommy gun's better than the Gatling.
Yeah, it is by a long shot.
I mean, it is a newer weapon.
True.
Gatling gun is old as fuck.
Yeah. All right,
All
you're
right,
gonna
so
search.
I'm gonna search and hope the bell's there.
Still need a bell. So, you search the rowboats. You attempt to push one of the boats into the water, but discover it's chained to the dock. You glance over the rest of the boats and find them tethered as well. You'll need to find a way to bring the fishing boat to you. Before turning your attention elsewhere, do you decide to search the boats for anything of use? Observation check.
I need 3.
Please get a high number, but if you roll all clues, please use your focus.
With a 2, because if I use this,
A 2 is better than a 1. 1 is usually failure.
well, I guess I'll use my focus.
All right, so that becomes a 2.
Still fails.
You notice something in the boats that could help your investigation. Gain the holy water common item, then discard the search token. It's gotta be in
You mean now that the mob's almost there?
Now that it's in the corner.
there. You can spend an action to discard 1 horror and gain focus back.
Oh yeah, this is gone. Oop.
Okay, observation check, Jess. 2 damage. That's per bullet, right? At like 100 bullets per second.
Is what?
Observation check.
Do it. Or don't do it. Definitely don't do it.
2.
As you page through the book, you find entries every single week showing a member of the Marsh family taking a boat out to Devil's Reef. Each entry has an annotation detailing strange and exotic treasures brought back on the return journey. Gain the incriminating evidence unique item and 1 clue, then discard this search token. Still don't have the bell. The only place left.
Oh,
Way
there's a
over
search
there.
thingy down there. Cool.
We'll never get to it.
Nope.
Is there a time limit?
Well, as we're taking like 2 horror every turn, yes. CJ, you already took your turn, right?
Yep.
So that's literally it.
Yep.
You got another round of this.
Yep.
CJ, I say on your turn you just explore and hope to God we find the bell in there.
Yep.
It's either that or the kid knows, or I don't know.
What's our mythos?
Hail begins to fall from the sky, growing larger and larger. This affects each investigator in an outdoor space, which is
Ha!
all of us.
Nope.
Nope.
She's inside.
And you're
Actually,
And
you're
I'm
inside.
inside. Okay.
Take shelter in the boats.
Okay. Listen. Hey, this is actually kind of good because it's damage and not horror anymore. But I don't know if that's great. Suffer 3 face down damage. Strength negates. Then flip 2 damage face up.
Ooh.
Oh, doctor.
You might want to negate this if you can.
I got 1.
All right, so you're going to take 2 face down damage and then flip 2 of your total damage face up. Your choice.
Garbage.
2 face down damage for you. And then flip 2 carrots face up.
Broken leg. If you move more than a single space as part of a movement action, flip 1 damage face up. Demoralizing injury. Resolve immediately. Suffer 1 additional face down horror. Then flip this card face down. I'll take another horror.
Lightheaded. Flip 1 horror face up. Then flip this card face down.
Oh, God.
The discard.
Startled. No effect. Discard this card.
Nice.
That's
You're doing
good.
better than
It's
me.
about time we got
And
a
then flip
break.
this card face down. So I'm still injured. Become dazed, then flip this card face down. Where'd your dazed card go, Jesse? Silent one. Fail.
Boom.
It's fine.
You cannot spin clues. I don't have any clues anymore. It doesn't matter.
All right.
Having circled the building, the mob smashes the windows of the hotel and throws a torch inside in an attempt to smoke you out. Place the torch common item as indicated.
Boy, they can be disappointed. We're all outside. I'm sure I saw him go in here.
5 hours ago.
Fire from the torch spreads quickly, and soon the hotel is ablaze. Place fire as indicated. Not like we didn't have enough problems. Why not pile them on?
It's in the hotel. It's their hotel they're burning down.
Ends with mob moves 2 spaces. Just same. Deep 1, 2 spaces. Child of the goat. Nope. Child of the goat moves 2 spaces as well.
Talk to the kid before he gets
that. Each investigator must resolve a horror check. It's just you and the child of the goat.
Hey, let's roll some more blanks. Blanks.
Suffer 2 face down horror.
Yes, please.
You are eliminated.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
All right.
You dead.
Yep.
Oh, we're in trouble. All right. Remaining investigators.
Here, I can help you. I'm eliminated.
That's true. He's literally out of the game.
I guess I'm gonna try to shoot the child of the goat.
Are you serious? Just find the damn bell.
I'm not going that way when everything else is gonna come that way. We need to kite them around again.
The only
You guys
place,
just gotta escape.
literally, the only place left is that unknown room. It's literally all we have.
Right, but when I go there, I'm gonna be stuck inside.
No, this is not a wall here. Is there something missing here?
Did we never? Because there was no investigation on that side.
There may be
No.
a wall there.
Right.
Fuck it. 1, 2, floor. Let's go.
Yeah.
You can explore only if you have the silver key unique item.
Hey, she can pick it up from my corpse next door.
I just used both my actions.
Dave, can you run down and pick up the key?
I won't be able to get back.
Yeah, you will.
No,
You'll just have to evade the
No, I
child of
won't.
the goat on the next
No,
turn.
it's 1,
It's
2,
1, 2.
pick up item.
Pick
Yeah.
up item. That's my entire movement.
Yeah,
Then it's-
then he'll move up. You'll have to evade him. But it's the only
And
hope we have.
I'll have to resolve.
But these guys are all going to move 2
there, and they're
spaces.
gonna
Yeah,
resolve all
they'll
of
be
that.
1 space behind you, yes, but they won't be able to attack you. None of them have range.
But he'll have to roll
Oh,
horror against all of them.
Yeah.
The only one he'll have to roll horror against is the mob. You only roll against the highest.
The
one.
highest?
Yeah. It's our only hope. We need the key.
I know, but I think we should more of a fine. Fuck it.
We don't have the rounds left.
Have silver. And can you only pick up 1 item?
I'm picking up all your shit.
He can take all of them.
My
He
friend.
can take everything.
Have some items. The Gatling gun is useless.
He can take them all. There's literally nothing I can do.
Well, I'm pretty sure you have to be on the dock.
You should move back this way.
Yeah. You know what? I could do some attacks from range. So
Yeah.
move me 4 spaces to the end of the
1, 2, 3, 4.
balls.
Yep.
Yeah. Inside.
I mean, but technically...
Don't worry, they'll be much closer.
Yeah,
I
they'll
mean,
be.
this is...
They'll be much closer.
Yeah.
Technically,
They're going to be
I
inside
can
you in 1
see-
round.
I can see around the corner.
Because you have to move, investigate, go inside,
Yeah.
and
if
then be
if
stuck.
someone opens the door, then somebody else can bust in.
Well,
Hopefully, do what
only
needs to
he
be
can
done.
open the...
Yep. All right. It's mob murder time.
And if it's like, oh, mob moves 3 spaces.
You ain't kidding, Conrad.
What was yours? I'm curious. Since you're dead.
Actually, not yet.
No?
Not yet.
Oh.
Not yet. Soon.
He might still win if we all die.
Skittering out of control, 100,000 spiders emerge from their hiding places. Jenny Barnes scrambles to avoid the worst. Jenny Barnes scrambles to avoid the worst of their bites. Roll agility 2, please.
I don't know how many yet.
Oh, this is gone. I get 4. And because I didn't use my action to get any clues back, I have no clues.
You did good. 2.
So I got 2.
You receive only a trace of their strange venom, but the experience is traumatizing. Suffer 1 face-down horror and become dazed.
That day's card's gonna live with you.
Oh boy. A deep one has spawned at the end of the pier.
We're having fun.
Well, it's a good thing you left, huh?
It's a very good thing I left. Someone in the mob seems to realize your plans to use a boat to escape. The crowd begins heading to the docks to stop you once and for all. A number of the locals break away from the mass to circle the building in the opposite direction, spawn another riot. Oh, you are kidding me.
I mean, it doesn't even matter. The other ones aren't even going to get there in time.
Yeah. Oh, this is insane.
Just put anything down.
You wanted a challenge, right?
This is not like the hardest, not even close.
It's just been a series of very unfortunate events.
Yes. Ends with mob. Everybody's going to move 2 spaces, so like.
Except for this.
That guy's going to stop right there. Innsmouth mob attacks. Deep one attacks. No. Child of the goat.
Yes.
Not that one.
Not that one.
This one attacks Z. Your foe jabs with a staff, but you catch it. A struggle ensues. Strength roll.
2.
You rolled it.
If
I
you,
knew it was coming.
if you pass, you release the staff at a critical moment. Your enemy stumbles backward. The monster suffers 2 damage.
Ooh. He already took 1 from the attempted
he's only
headbutt.
got 2 hit points left.
Nice.
That deep one is probably going to come from me.
Yeah,
So
I would imagine so
he
too.
goes onto the space with the darkness.
Oh.
Yep. No investigators. The riot rampages, moves 2 spaces towards the pier. This guy's going to circle the opposite direction.
Yep.
And everyone within range must resolve a horror check. That is literally all 3 of us. So let's see.
I'll just hold a die. And just keep
So
rolling
yeah,
until we're
just
dying.
So what is it? Agility?
Yeah.
We're you 2 are within range of the mob.
3 successes.
There's no roll.
I was just fail.
Ah!
Yeah, suffer 1 face down horror, then flip 1 horror face up.
Anyone I choose.
It's supposed to be random.
I have to resolve a horror check against the child of the goat.
Minor shot. Oh,
Yeah, shove nigger off Tagan, chants the fanatic, and it seems as if 1,000 voices of insects, night birds, and animals join in. Suffer 2 face down horror. That will make me insane unless I can negate. Can I have 1 more die, please? Thank you.
Great.
Oh, thank God. Okay, I'm still not insane
All
for
right.
now.
So you're around the corner here,
Yeah.
Aaron. I would say you could shoot this guy so that he doesn't have to make a roll.
Well, that's not how that works. Well, unless I kill it.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Well,
if you
try
kill
to
it,
kill it,
yeah.
I literally have nothing, and if I take
Right.
anything else, I'll probably also be insane.
You got a Gatling gun. It works great.
Put me 2 spaces, please, onto the same space Silent One's at. And I'm going to catch... Or should I just use my Tommy gun?
Is trading an action?
Training,
Trading.
trading.
Yes, trading is an action.
What about dropping stuff on the neck?
That is also an action.
Yeah. You can use the Tommy gun.
I think I'll use the Tommy gun.
Because I'm gonna need to get rid of. I need some clues to get rid of a horse, so I'm not gonna have enough movement
Actions, right?
to get into that room.
I was fired.
Seeing movement from the corner of your eye, you spin, draw, and shoot from the hip. Observation. 5 dice, please. I am going to wreck this little piece
You
of crap.
really hope. I mean, you get to re-roll if you totally screw up.
I'm tempted to just keep them, but I'll try to reroll them, I guess.
Well, it only needs 2 damage to die, right?
Yeah, so I might as well use the free reroll from the Tommy gun. Oh
There
my
you go.
god. Yeah, okay, 4 damage is way more than enough.
Okay.
I am sure I want to discard that monster. He dead. I am out of actions. Cool. We're not ending the investigator phase just yet.
Guess I'm gonna. Well, I'll give it a shot. I'm gonna move in, move there, and try to open the door.
Rickety wooden steps lead up to the tower. Discard this explore token and place the bell tower token as indicated.
How did we not see a bell tower?
Yeah.
Because we are dumb. It's actually.
Other way, yeah.
Ah!
Here, Destructo.
Sorry.
You can handle this.
On the shelf beside the stairs, you spot something interesting in a pile of old objects. Place the axe, common item, as indicated.
Don't care.
If anyone needs an axe, there's an axe there.
No time.
Yeah, no time, really. At the top of the tower, an old fog bell hangs from a sturdy beam. Place an interact token right there.
Okay.
You may move 1 space into the explored area.
Yep, but then I use my other space to move up the tower.
Silent One, would you like to ring a bell?
Actually, would.
What?
I'm just wondering if it would be wiser for you to come back out so you can go
Yeah.
instead of going to the top, because you can't do it until your next turn anyway.
Yeah. So
Does that make more sense? Instead of you moving in,
use my action to just peace out?
yeah.
Yeah, because if
Yeah.
you go in there,
Because you still had another move left, because you
Yeah.
moved
Okay.
one
Yeah.
in.
Yeah. Just move me back out.
You could
But I can move in and
do the thing, yeah.
Move me here, actually.
Okay.
Move me,
Just so that that's a little bit further away. From
1, 2. Oh yeah, yeah. I guess it's kind of the lesser of two evils.
Ring the bell.
Ding dong.
Sound of the bell rings out over the bay. After a few moments, you see the light of the fishing boat coming in toward the dock. You'll need to get to the dock as soon as possible. Discard this interact token.
Okay. That's her 2 actions, right?
That's it.
Okay. I think that's it. You went bang bang. Yeah, everybody did their thing.
Crappy thing. I won't make it.
Well, actually,
I won't make it.
the horror is within 3, right? And the attack has to be in the same space.
They're all gonna move.
Right. So actually, yeah, and it will be the same thing here because it's not like I'm going to be out of range of anybody.
You're gonna be fighting something no matter what. Yeah, I know.
Shit.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
He's on his own.
Yeah.
He had his
I
chance.
will shoot the dude in the boat and take the boat and just hope for the best. Where's the debutante shoot? I have a Gatling gun.
And I have a Tommy gun. Do you
two
want to
firearms.
work this together?
I have a gun.
Well, you got a little clusterfuck of mobs that's about to be
And the
here.
big hunter Bob over
Yeah.
there. Shouldn't he be running from the fire? Isn't he on fire yet?
No, fire spreads though.
Technically, he is.
Oh yeah, right there is. Yep. He takes 1 damage.
1 damage to the second mob. That's great. Guided by the lantern, the boat slides in gracefully alongside the dock. Place the houseboat tile as indicated.
Hell out.
Flip it 180. Put it right there. Yeah. Nope. I said right there.
Yeah, but you're pointing over here.
I meant where you had it. Oh, for God's sake.
It's good. Go move on.
All right.
Hmm.
You see the captain in the cabin steering the boat. He begins looking around for you. You'd better hurry or he might leave without you. Place a person token as indicated. No matter what color it is.
No.
I will straight up
That's
jump in the
him.
boat and off this fool.
Yeah.
A wound begins to open on Min Tai Fan's thigh. Muscles and tendons pull against each other. Min Tai Fan suffers 3 horror. Will -1 negates. Then she becomes dazed and restrained.
It doesn't matter. She's gonna lose.
You roll 2. Will -1.
No.
Oh, 'cause we have
No.
another
Nope.
one that makes it-
Nope. Fail.
And she dead.
Is that enough?
I come back to life.
Hooray!
You come back to life fully healed.
You can go anywhere. So I would not go there. I'd go straight to the boat or to agent if you want to. Really
Probably. So wait, do your
go to the agent person.
do your wounds and everything go away?
It comes back to life. It would seem like you should be fine after this point. Because otherwise, if you just come back to life with all your wounds, you just
Right.
die
What is the name of that card?
Map of the ley line.
Oh, I don't see that in here.
You made it start lost in time and space.
Oh yeah, Lost in Time and Space.
What is lost in time?
So what happens when you get killed or thrown from this earthly plane?
So Chris is technically lost in time and space.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yes.
Everything's fine. Totally fine.
But she had the only one-up card.
But looking for a map of the ley line.
It's not in here.
Yeah.
Is it in the other book?
I don't think so. This is a learn to play book. It's specific stuff. I would assume you come back.
With fully healed, like.
Is she? Well, I mean, is she no longer insane too?
Well,
it seems
when you die, you lose all of
everything.
your.
You lose everything, right?
Yeah. So
It would make sense if you come back like you've made it. It would suck if you come
I don't
back
think
and
you're
you're
insane
still
anymore.
fucking
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah, I think she's fine.
You come back and you're the
You
most
found your way
clear-headed-
back to
The house
this
rule
earthly
is she's
plane.
goddamn fine.
House rule is we just lose everything. Go over there. Let's do this.
You cleared all your shit. Now you might be the only one that survives.
Oh, come on. The mob is closing in on the dock. Soon they'll be upon it and it'll be too late to escape. One of the townsfolk who seems to be leading the mob steps out to hunt you himself. Spawn, the child of Dagon. Space. Oh, for God's sake.
In which space?
In the Inverness space. So
Oh, I mean, whatever. I mean, add it to the pile. I mean,
Yeah.
what does it even matter?
doesn't really seem to be.
You can just jump. You can just head dive into the boat, and 1, 2, 3, 4. You can't get there this round.
We need 2 rounds.
You need 2 rounds to get agent.
This guy joins the
Fuckface.
pile.
Sure, he does. Okay,
Inverness mob moves.
everybody moves, right?
Everybody moves.
1,
spaces.
2. The pile moves. 1,
Now, did
2.
you use both of your actions when you died already?
Mhm.
Did you use both your actions when you died? Or
Yeah.
Was that all part of the? Was that actually part? Well, no, that was part of the.
That was part of the mythos
That was
phase,
part
yeah.
of the mythos
We're
phase.
still getting our ass handed to it.
Deep one joins silent one.
All right.
But you're fully healed.
Yep.
Yes.
That's right. Take the damage and run.
Riot moves.
Yeah, fuck you. I found my way back. Can't hurt me no more.
No attack from the deep one. But you must resolve a horror check.
Ha! Back up to 7. I'll eat it.
Suffer 2 horror, will +1 negates, so get an additional die.
Look at them. Come out better than everybody.
Well, you
One.
take 1 horror.
Ha ha ha.
But at this point, I will take that.
But
House
Uh,
rule. Keep
I am too close to the baddies, so I will do a horror check
and
against.
picked them up when I dropped it.
Mob? Child of Dagon?
Oh, come on.
He has 4. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go insane. Can I have some dice, please? I need
Yeah.
like 3. Please be good to me. Nope. I have just gone insane.
Do you get to roll an extra one? Because you're.
Nope.
No.
I'm not casting
Welcome
a
to
spell.
the Insane Club.
I am just
They're not
going
that bad.
insane.
It's actually kind of fun.
Mine was kind of fun.
what was your so you had this fun now?
Can't stay to the end.
I actually don't mind that.
Nope. A lot of them aren't so bad.
No, that's not so
Mine
bad.
wasn't really that bad.
Okay, carry on.
I was like, oh,
Okay.
we did this.
Do I keep Gatling Gunner or do I just say screw it?
No,
'Cause
1, 2.
Get
1,
out.
2, 3, 4.
Or just
So-
like one and dive
I was gonna
into
say,
the boat.
do you go here? How do you enter the boat?
There's nothing that says you can't just dive.
I don't see why you
headlong
couldn't.
from the dock onto the boat.
I mean, it is close enough to the dock that you can
Yeah.
just easily leap across. So
Yeah, I don't see why
I'm
not.
gonna house rule it and say
Yeah.
I'm jumping onto the boat.
because,
please.
because that's the same looking like divider as
Yeah.
this right here.
Yeah,
So
Do I have to go into the room with the captain? Because I will.
you are.
Okay, I don't have enough movement to talk to him, but
Sure you do, because that's 1, 2.
I will on my next turn. So
No, that was one movement. Because you were here. Or no, you were here.
He was, yeah.
Yeah, you were here.
Yeah.
All right.
but is there a door on this side of the?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
right
yeah.
here.
So one space onto, or no, it was two to get onto the front of the boat. So it'd
Yeah.
be three. Okay, so that's fine. I end my turn in the room with the boat. So would you like to tell Agent Craven to get his stupid butt out of there?
Yeah, I mean, we need another round because we don't have enough.
The boat's here, dumbass. Why are you?
Craven is digging through the shelves, frantically taking notes or tearing pages from books. The boat is here. Craven tucks his notepad into his coat pocket. We should leave immediately. He opens the back door of the building onto the beach.
Oh, shit.
He dashes across the sand and onto the dock. He quickly leaps onto the waiting boat. Move Agent Craven onto
Get
the
the
boat.
fuck out of here.
How can he
Is
move
he
this
just gonna
fast?
leave
Yeet.
me in the dust? The
This
fuck is this
motherfucker-
shit?
The same thing over here. Like, hey,
Okay.
we're gonna help you.
You still have an action. You can evade and run.
Yeah.
I obviously have to, so
Okay. So
You,
the
you have all the dice.
The deep one emits a low burbling sound like bubbling water. Will check 1.
we'll check.
You need one success.
You just need 1.
Hit it.
You got
Yes.
it. You remain unfazed and you may leave. He will follow you, but that's a problem for another day.
I'm
See?
gonna jump on the boat. I'm gonna use an action. Drink this holy water. Discard a horror.
Chug a
and
lug
get
lug.
focused.
Nice.
So hopefully I don't go insane.
All right.
All right.
Baddie time.
Just waiting on you.
Leave
I mean, you
Chris's
can
body.
leave without me. It's fine.
I'm not leaving without you.
No one decided to like pick up Chris's body and drag him along.
Hey,
This is really
Fish
funny.
food.
we have 18 people just jump on in. How's it going,
Oh,
everybody?
Hi, hello, everybody.
You're here kinda late to the game, unfortunately. We're hopefully
Yeah.
just about to get the heck out of here.
Welcome, welcome.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Okay. The Innsmouth mob moves
Are they
2
actually
spaces
people, or
toward
are
the
they
rental
fish
dock. No, they're real people, I think. I think.
They could be fish people. This is Innsmouth.
They might be fish
Who
people.
was
Who
the
knows?
kind soul that raided us?
I don't
It was
know.
Heartboard Games.
Was it?
Yeah.
Aw. Thank you, Heartboard Games. We Heartboard Games as well.
Thanks so much for coming along.
Thanks. What were you guys up to tonight?
The Innsmouth mob moves 2 spaces to the rental dock.
How about a... Yeah. The clash of demons moves this
In
way.
case
Yeah.
everybody who just came in, we're trying our hardest not to all die.
They're doing bad.
a horrible death
you're
as every
doing very
single monster
Everything's on fire.
is coming at us and the whole building's on fire. And
Oh, Mysterium's a good time.
Oh god, the mob reaches the docks and begins smashing and burning the rental boats. If you do not escape soon, it will be too late. Place fire as indicated.
Did I mention
on both,
fire?
both, no,
Everything's
not
on
the,
fire.
Not our move.
both pieces of the rental dock. That
Oh.
one and the next one.
All right.
They're lighting themselves
Yes,
on
they are
fire.
literally lighting
Fire!
themselves on fire. So they all take 1 damage.
That's right. It's time to get out.
Time to go.
Yes, it's time to go.
So Silent
Yes,
Silent
baby.
can go first and get on the boat, and then you can talk to the captain.
That's the idea.
Did all of the baddies move?
Yeah, everyone moved. You have to roll to escape this jackass again. but-
He did not attack you a second time for some reason. but
Well,
it
that's
just
good.
moved 2 spaces towards
He
you.
just wants to come with you.
He just
Yeah.
wants a hug, okay?
He just wants to come
He
with
just
you.
wants a hug. I'll pat him on the head. It's
I'm
fine.
setting the Gatling gun and the Tommy. I'm just like, I got all the guns. I'm like,
Everybody has to pass a horror check, please. Who is on the boat? Z and
I'm
me.
on the boat.
We both have to pass a horror check from the mob.
Settle Will.
2 horror, will -1.
Oh no.
Can you take the horror?
Depends on how much horror it is.
Depends on your level of horror. Did you guys succeed with
this.
Mysterium?
Why? How much horror do you have?
3. And if I take 3 horror from the mob,
It's
insane.
oh, it's 2.
It's 2. Yeah.
Oh, you can take 2.
You can take 2 and be fine. Next turn, assuming everything doesn't
Assuming.
You
go
should never
completely to
assume.
crap.
Yeah,
Listen, everything's
He
on
turns
fire.
he turns into a crab person as well.
Listen, I went insane. We've all gone insane. It's
I am
fine.
not going insane yet. The debutante is keeping her shit together.
Listen, the secretary totally went insane, died, and
Uh,
mysteriously came back to life.
Silent one, you got to take from the deep one. Deep one's gills flare and its musculature seems to ripple beneath
Lost a
its
few.
wet, scaly flesh. It begins to slam and claw at the ground in a fury. Suffer 2 horror, will negates.
Just take it and leave.
Yeah. What
I've
is?
seen worse.
I will take it and leave.
0.
As
We'll
fate
100% take it and leave.
As fate says, you will.
1, 2, 3.
That's good enough.
Do we just
Never
need to be
coming-
on the boat? Okay.
Never coming back to Massachusetts again.
Full throttle, please.
Can we leave now?
On my turn, I talk to the captain.
I don't think we need to talk to him. Just look at this. Look. There is fire. There are fish people. There's an angry mob.
As an angry mob sets fire to his
There's
ship
2
as soon as he pulls
angry
it down.
mobs.
Innsmouth is not safe after dark. We need to leave. Is everyone here? I don't want to stay docked longer than I need to. Get us out of here! Out!
But guys,
The-
don't leave
The
me.
Yeah,
captain,
you're dead.
the captain throws the throttle down and the engine roars as the boat pulls away
You are
from the
lost
dock.
to time and space.
You glance over the evidence you've gathered, hoping it will be enough to condemn the Marsh family. Each investigator not in the houseboat or cabin is eliminated. The investigation is complete.
I'm saying not. I'm not going to say not in the cabin of the house, but I'm be like, what?
The small fishing boat bucks against the waves of the bay as Innsmouth shrinks into the distance behind you.
on fire.
You
Yeah.
completely, the whole place is on fire. You pack away the evidence you've gathered
I
on the
don't think
Marsh
we
family.
need evidence anymore.
More than enough information to convince Professor Harris and the rest of the world of the unnatural threats at work in the small Massachusetts town. After hours of sailing the dark waters, you reach a port farther down the coast. Stepping onto dry land, you finally begin to hope that you've left the nightmare of the accursed town behind once and for all.
I'm using an action to
The
get 2
end.
clues and get rid of a horror.
That's it.
So, I went insane on this little adventure.
Yeah, you did.
And my insanity says, you have gazed too far into the abyss and fought too long with monsters. There is no room for you in a better world. You must fight to preserve. Best if you not live to see it. You do not win the game as normal. Instead, you win only if the investigation is complete and you have been eliminated.
You deliberately sacrificed
I
yourself.
did.
You nutcase.
I've seen too much.
He was insane.
Mine was right place, right time. You just want to be home. You don't win the game as normal. Instead, you win only if the investigation is complete and you are not lost in time and space. Otherwise, you lose the game.
You had the opposite of me.
I just needed to get the hell off get on the boat and get
Yeah,
home.
Even
So-
being sane, my whole thing was get off the boat.
Mine was, they are laughing at your misfortune. You can tell, but they will not laugh for very much longer. You do not win the game as normal. Instead, you win only if the investigation is complete and 1 or more other investigators are wounded or insane. Otherwise, you lose the game.
I mean, we all were.
Everybody's
Yeah.
insane.
Everybody
Yeah,
was
except for-
wounded, so I was
except for the
good.
debutante.
The debutante
was
sales.
the only one who's like
I mean, he
sauntering
wouldn't
off
say
the boat like,
so.
well then.
Oh.
I don't know what's wrong with you guys. I'm just fine.
Yeah.
But from now on, she keeps a Gatling gun by her side.
Oh my
It's
god.
a pet poodle.
Oh.
That was straight up wild. I don't know how you actually survived that.
Oh my god, that was
The
insane.
important thing is that
you.
Innsmouth is burned to the ground.
Yes.
Yes. The whole town just completely burned to the ground.
Oh.
We will definitely need to work on our command for shout outs so that we
Yes.
can get that taken care
Yes.
of.
Yes,
So
indeed.
we apologize now, but everybody for the raid, thank you. And please, who's ever watching us before, go follow them.
Yeah.
Who were with the
It's Heartboard Games.
Heart Board Games, yes.
Yes.
Please go give them a follow as well.
Thank you so much. I hope everybody had a fantastic Halloween. I know we did.
Yeah, I mean, this is probably the
It's
best
about
way I
as
could
spooky
think
as
of.
it gets.
This is the best way I could think of to celebrate Halloween, honestly. I was scared shitless towards the end. Oh my god.
Both of the horror games of the D&D I had earlier were based around boats. And both times, my character just barely survived. Like,
Oh man.
washed up on shore after we failed the mission on the last one.
Okay. I need a whiskey.
Yeah.
It's
It's officially bedtime over
Yeah,
here.
It's time to call
Thank
it.
Can we do a
everyone.
fancy
Everybody,
raid,
thank you
somebody?
so much.
Yeah, we
Since
should
we
pass
got
on the
raided, we
raid
should
somehow,
pass
I
on
think.
our raid.
Yeah.
We apologize you guys to come at the end, but we do so very much appreciate it.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed. Come see us again.
Tell
Yeah.
them when you guys usually do stuff.
Oh yeah. We do board game streams usually every Sunday night. So please come back for that. We also do campaign games on Thursday nights.
Yep.
We mix that up with tabletop RPGs. Those are kind of on the back burner for now, but we've been playing Tainted Grail, the
Yes.
campaign, which is a lot of fun. And that's our Thursday game for now. So please feel free to come by and check that out. Otherwise, we will see you next Sunday, and let's see if I can set a raid up. I don't think I might not have enough. Oh, maybe I do.
Don't have enough clout.
No, I just got to pick a channel to raid, I guess. I just don't know any channels.
Leave.
Everyone's literally all the channels I follow are like, we're done. Good night. I gotta see if there's a board game stream out there somewhere.
Search out board game.
Twitch.tv. Let's see if there's any board game streams up. I'll just pick a channel and go raid them.
Yeah.
Oh man. Alright. Somewhere in here, if I can figure out how to do the thing.
That function looks like random channel that's similar to my channel. Function, like,
Yeah. You might also like.
Oh wow.
There should be.
The Pandemonium Institute. They do Blood on the Clock Tower. They're streaming right now.
Well, let's
Send
do
them
it.
their way.
Oh,
Good luck,
yeah.
everybody.
Oh, don't slam the table, please. It
They
shakes
might-
every camera.
And you might have just scared a couple people.
Yeah.
If you weren't awake, you're awake now.
the world is shaking. Earthquake.
There we go. Pandemonium Institute certainly doesn't need our help with raids, but I'm a big fan of theirs, so why not?
It's fine.
Let's go, everybody. Time to raid the Pandemonium Institute. Come along.
Give
Attack!
them our love.
In 5, 4, 3, counting down.
Be out.
Bye, everybody.
I don't know how raid works, but
There's a timer that goes
and
down.
it said raid now, so I clicked the button, but then nothing happened. Do I stop streaming now?
I
gotta
broke
stop
the
streaming.
raid.
Nope. Now hosting Pandemonium.
Mm-hmm.